Yo,
Yo,
yo, brother, man.
what's going on?
Chilling. Having a little chicken snack. Sorry,
A chicken, a chicken snack.
just some baked chicken. That's all, some baked chicken.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I don't know.
Hold on a second.
Mm.
I gotta get a new router. My internet sucks.
Is that bad?
Yeah, you see how I look choppy a little bit?
Yeah, man. You see how? Yeah, man. You gotta get on what I got going on, man. All you need
I
is
need
Wi-Fi in
because
the
live
crib,
streaming.
bro.
No, I do got Wi-Fi, but
Oh.
I'm pulling from Wi-Fi. I'm pulling directly from because I have like adapter to my laptop,
Hmm.
and it pulls the power from the router uh to my
Um.
laptop, but it's not enough. So I gotta upgrade my router because live streaming pool it takes a lot. It pulls a lot
Right.
of resources.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Hold on. What the hell?
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying
By,
to.
by
I'm
the
just checking
way,
the live feeds right now.
by the way, really, really, dude, really.
Wait, before you say anything, don't
It
be
just took me.
disrespectful
It just took me like a couple minutes.
and watch your mouth.
Like, I just said, really, do we have to go through this again, bro?
Well, I just said, I just posted is today the birthday of the NWO, which started and changed wrestling forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do
See,
you
you're telling
disagree?
lies. You damn right I do. You damn right I do. Disgusting.
Watch your mouth.
Jada, I can't say it. I can't say it.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you
about to share.
more choppy than usual.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit.
You won't figure it out like we always do.
Yeah, I gotta call Verizon.
Oh, that's
But they
what
gotta upgrade
reason.
my
That's
router.
what. That's the reason. That's the reason. You gotta switch over.
This is over to who?
Shoot, Optimum is a lot better. I'm on Optimum. I ain't had no problems.
Hell no.
All I got is Wi-Fi, and I got my own router and everything. So that's why. Once you get your own, since you have your own router, all you need is Wi-Fi, bro. You good to go. $50 a month. You can't go wrong.
Nah, I have my own router, but the router I'm using for this live streaming is not enough. So I had to upgrade to that's
Well,
something that's stronger. So that's why you see me on choppy.
well, am I choppy or am I clear?
No, you clear so. But you're on your phone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's way different.
I don't know what to tell you.
Get
I don't
on my
know.
nerves. Get on my nerves.
It's that DX stuff, man. You got that. It's that.
Oh,
That's
oh,
you got that. You got that black and white 1970s.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It's not 1970s.
No.
This is alumni.
Oh, it was
Alumni.
alumni? Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
On WWE.com,
We're
celebrating
not,
25 years of
I
the
ain't celebrating that no more.
NWO.
I ain't celebrating that no more.
So don't
Nobody cares.
hate. Don't
Nobody
hate.
cares no more.
Whatever. Here we go. What is up? What is up, everybody? We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. And this fool is eating chicken while alive.
Finger looking good, baby. I just put over
Oh
KFC.
my god.
Hey, man. Go ahead.
First of all,
Sorry.
giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh. We doing His own forgotten Son. Yahweh Shai, who work code Jesus Christ. Another episode of Saucy Discourse. This is season 2, episode 24. Ain't worried about nothing. Bringing us in was French Mac Tanner, but one of his popular songs in his career, Ain't Worried About Nothing. And we're gonna get to that. Why? Because we got a lot of to get into when it comes to the NFL, free agency. You got a lot going into the NBA, and we got a lot to get to in the wrestling world, especially. We're gonna actually give our take on see why are you being a Negro right
Yeah, you just. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying
oh
to tell
man.
you. I should be your insider because you don't listen to me. You just don't listen. You just don't listen when I try to tell you what's going on in the world. You just need to listen to your boy. Listen to your coworker.
Whatever.
Listen to the man that is 50% owner of the Saucy Discourse. But you don't want to listen. You got that. That's why you're rocking that old ass, weak ass NWO crap.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I don't see you celebrating DX anniversary every year. You're a true DX fan.
That's right.
Oh wait, when is his anniversary? Can you tell me? Can you tell me?
Matter. Oh, we don't celebrate one day. We celebrate all year. We celebrate all year.
Please. Stop it.
365.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, we're going to give our take on Money in the Bank, which is totally disappointing, by the way, in my opinion. But I'll get to that in a few seconds. I mean, in the show, not in a few seconds. But yeah, you know what I said? It was disappointing. It wasn't better than the Forbidden Door, I tell you that. I'm your boy Jeff,
and I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I see you're chowing down on some baked chicken.
Baked chicken, baby, not fried.
Did you make that a mom? Did you make that a Mom Dukes make that?
First of all, you respect for the mom. That's number one. You respect for the mom.
What? I'm just asking, did Mom Dukes make it or you made it?
No, I made this.
You made it.
Trying to say I can't cook, bro? We're not going.
I don't know. I never seen cook before.
Well, that's a shame. That is about 25 years. I've never seen you. No cookouts, nothing. I never got invited.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? No invites. I feel some type of way.
Who got invites? Well, we did cook out a baby shower, but it did turn to hell afterwards.
That's a whole separate episode.
We was barbecuing though. We was barbecuing though.
We was definitely barbecuing.
Yeah.
We was definitely barbecuing.
Yeah, and then everything just it is. It just went to hell afterwards. Yeah.
That's a whole separate episode.
Exactly. But we was barbecuing though. We was having a good time. But anyway, we get that out on another episode.
Yeah.
Man, let's start with the NFL, man. Your boy Baker Mayfield gets traded to the Carolina Panthers for 2024-25 fifth round draft pick. They actually agreed that his salary is going to be split in half. I think the Browns is paying $4 million some change, and the Panthers going to pay him $10 million some change for this year. What would your take when you heard Baker Mayfield going to the Panthers? And
So,
it.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What was your first? What's your
First,
take on
first,
that?
first things first. Let's get something really clear here. Baker Mayfield is your boy. Okay, he is not my boy. He is your boy. Let's get that straight. OBJ is my boy because he ain't give him the ball like he was supposed to when he was a
Well, you need to
quarterback.
get open.
No, the man was open.
Where? When?
His pops played the video. Go back to YouTube and his pops put the video of when
Oh,
OBJ
play.
was wide open. Don't hate on
Oh,
OBJ.
please.
Hey, you just mad. People like you, first of all, just mad because the man got a ring.
Oh,
That's what you're mad
please.
about. But
The
okay,
man only
cool.
played in the first half.
So what?
He
He was
got hurt in the
dominating in
second
the first
quarter.
half. First of all, be respectful.
He
Be
got hurt
respectful.
in the second. Had one
I mean,
touchdown. Well, congratulations.
wow, like that, like he wasn't turning up before he got hurt. He was turning up. So
Oh,
be
please.
respectful. Anyway,
He didn't do that for your
Baker
Giants. I'll tell you
Mayfield.
that.
See, you just don't stop. It's cool. I'm cool. I'm
That's
cool.
all I'm
Anyway,
saying. Go ahead.
Baker Mayfield, happy for him because we don't want to hear about now. We ain't got to hear about his name no more in trade rumors. Seattle didn't want him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised he only got a what they like just give him a fifth round draft pick. I'm like, damn, that's it. Not like two fours or five or like two sixes, something like that. Like, damn, just a fifth round draft pick, bro. He could have went to any team, but if that was the case, he could be a backup quarterback right now. But now, congratulations to him, and not only that, congratulations to both Cleveland and Carolina. They did the money right. They split both of his contracts in half, and he gets money salary from both teams. I mean, not many teams can do that. So, does this change what's going on in Carolina? No, not really, because now you got to go against Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints. You got to go up against Atlanta's Atlanta. I mean, we don't know who that quarterback going to be. We don't know if it's going to be Desmond Ritter or Marcus Mariota, and there's another team. I forgot who the other team was. Who's the other team in the division? Oh yeah, that team don't matter. But at the end of the day, it's what three teams, really what one team. Baker Mayfield is a decent quarterback. He's not going to be top five. He's not going to be top three. He's not going to be better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to be better than Dak. He's not going to be better than hell. He might not be better than Jimmy Garoppolo for all we know. He might not be better than Drew Lock. We don't know yet. He
Oh,
should
that's
be.
come on now.
What
That's
what
putting a
what
lot on it.
what?
That's putting a lot on it. Drew Lock.
We don't know. We have not seen Drew Lock's true potential, so we
Baker
just
had a
can't
better
say.
year than Drew. Baker had a better year in 2000 or 2019, 20
Mhm.
than Drew Lock had his career as of
Okay,
right
that's
now.
fine. That's okay. That's fine because Baker has had more starts, and by exactly more
Oh
starts, more interceptions, and more turnovers. It's
no,
very
it's
simple
just
as
because
that.
Drew Lock sucks.
Okay, we're just gonna have to wait and see about that.
Drew Lock is another Jay Cutler.
Oh, come on now. That's far. That's far. That's too far.
Far.
That's too far. That is
Are you
way
defending Jay
too
Cutler
far.
right now?
It's shockingly yes, I am. And that's
Oh my
that's
God, you're
that's
unbelievable.
shockingly as shocking as that is. Yes, yeah, yeah, that is. I mean, like, he ain't Jay Cutler, bro. But hey, I mean, he's a decent quarterback. That's what Baker
Drew
Mayfield
Lock is
is.
not a.
He's okay. Let me ask you this:
Okay.
Is is he top five in the NFC right now?
Who?
Baker Mayfield. No,
I want to
he's
say. I
not.
would say no. Now. I'm gonna say no now because it's a new year.
All right, he's not better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than Dak Prescott.
Damn
He's
sure
not
better than the
better than
goat.
who?
The goat.
Who?
The goat.
Nobody don't care about that.
Tampa. That man's in Tampa.
Nobody don't care about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, watch him
Unfortunately,
out.
you
Don't
we're in the
disrespect
same
Tom Brady like
division.
that.
We don't care about him. We don't care about the old.
Well, you don't care. You don't care.
You're right.
Watch him
I
out.
don't care. I don't care. I can't watch him. I can't help it. Anywho, in the end of the day, does this make the Panthers a better team? We got to see. He's better than Sam Darnold. We'll say that. He's better than any quarterback that you drafted, probably. This doesn't really necessarily change their team. It doesn't make them a contender. It doesn't make them a playoff team. So they're kind of like in the same way right now. You're in a bad space because you had Sam Darnold. You signed him to a high contract, and he started like four Everybody talking about Carolina's the new hot team. It was like 3-1 or 4-0. Next thing you know, crashed down to earth, and Sam Darnold was somewhere seeing ghosts.
Yeah, and that was based on injuries too. So to be
I
fair,
mean, come on. Okay, so he got benched by backups with the backup, and let's not forget Cam Newton. And Cam Newton has not been seen or has not been signed by any team since then.
yeah,
But
because
Sam
one
Darnold,
good game and the rest was terrible.
and Russ is terrible. Exactly. But at the end of the day, bro, this doesn't change Baker. This doesn't change the franchise. This doesn't make the Panthers a better team. They're not better than Jameis Winston. Oh, God. He's not better than Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. He's not better than the 49ers. He's not better than the
Disrespectful.
Seahawks. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being honest. He's not better than half the teams in the NFC. Let's just be honest. He's not. And
Is
I
he better
turn
than
it over
Kirk
to you.
Cousins?
Ooh. I can't do that, man. I'm not. If I had to, if I'm on a fantasy league and it comes out of them two quarterbacks, I'm picking a punter. I'm picking
Nope,
a
you can't
punter.
do that.
Yes, I can.
No,
Yes, I can.
no,
I pick a punter.
no,
I
no.
don't trust even one of them. I don't trust even one of
It
them.
doesn't matter. You
If Kirk
trust them
Cousins,
if you it was. Hell no, I
it
don't
didn't
trust
matter
Kirk
to me.
Cousins. But I'd rather pick Baker Mayfield with Kirk Cousins. I'll tell you that.
No. You know what? I go borderline disrespectful. I'd rather take Walker Two and Carson Wentz over either one of them, and that's not saying much.
Uh,
Yeah,
I think Carson Wentz is better than Kirk Cousins,
and that's not saying much either. They're
and
on
maybe a
the same team.
slight better than Baker as of right now, because of the season he had last year. You know he fucked up towards the end, but
They're
with the
all
Colts.
mid tier. They're all mid tier to lower level quarterbacks. That's the comparison we're making. Carson Wentz, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Jameis Winston, all mid tier to lower level quarterbacks. They're
First of
trash.
all, James Winston's not a mid tier quarterback. Watch your mouth. He's a starting quarterback. Taysom Hill is a mediocre quarterback. The
First of
guy
all,
he was raving about last year, but hey, not even in the day. He's not on the roster as a quarterback. He's on the roster as a tight end. And then, what a difference a day makes. This 24 little hours. You just bragging about Taysom Hill how he's better than Jason Winston. This man not even coming in to even quarterback. That's how whack he was last year. He's gonna be playing. He go the T-ball route. He gonna be a tight end now.
oh, now he's
let's see.
T-ball.
Let's see. He make the team. Let's see. He makes the team.
Oh my
Let's see.
lord.
Let's see if Taysom Hill makes the team as a
The man has
tight
a
end.
5-year contract. Of course he's gonna make the team. He's already on the team. The man got a 5-year contract.
That don't mean
What are you
anything in the
saying?
NFL. They could cut that in a heartbeat. That don't mean nothing. This is not the NBA. That's not the NBA. It's not a guaranteed contract, brother.
Exactly.
There's clauses in his contract. If this man does
There
not
you
make
go.
the team, that 5-year deal
There you
is
go.
getting cut. And when
There
that
you go.
happened, oh happy day.
There you go. There you go. Hayden. There you go. Hayden.
No, they should have signed him as a running back.
What? They already
'Cause all they
signed
do,
him
man,
as a
is
running
all
back.
they can do is run. Like how you gonna put him at the tight end spot? That don't make any damn sense. All the man do is run and throw five yards. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Well, anyway, my take on Baker Mayfield, I think is good for Baker. It's a fresh new start. Um, this wide receiving core is mediocre. I think they could have did a better job of getting Sam Darnold some more help on the wide receiver end. But since Baker and Sam Darnold is going to be competing for the starting position, who God knows who's going to win that. But I have confidence that Baker might be starting in the mid-season. I think they will give it to Sam Darnold because he knows the system. So he knows the plays and all that. So it's going to take Baker a while to get the system. But when he do, Baker's going to take over and they're going to trade Sam Darnold. He should trade him back to New York contaminating the whole damn team. I mean, the man come from the Jets. I mean, that's enough said. Okay, a team that not haven't won a championship since 1961. You know, the first 1960, the damn civil rights movement just getting started last time the Jets won a championship. I get sick of seeing Broadway Joe, by the way, with these damn Medicaid commercials. I know you're tired of doing the damn Medicaid commercials. It's not like what?
You be respectful. You be respectful to Joe, Broadway Joe. Okay, that man.
I am being respectful.
No, it's not.
I am being respectful.
Why you disrespect the Joe naming, bro?
I'm just saying.
How about you pack your bags and move all over somewhere else? Because every time you talk about New York teams, it's always a problem. Just pack your bags and move out.
So there's no problem with New York Knicks. There's no problem with the Knicks teams. I mean New York teams.
See, you can't help it. It ain't got nothing to do with the Knicks.
I mean, it's all bad. I mean, you might well compare everybody to Knicks because everything is bad in New York. I mean, my God. I mean, you got the Rangers that actually went far, but actually lost in Game 7 to go to the damn Stanley Cup, by the way. You had a Knicks team who didn't even make the damn playing game, okay? You got the Yankees that it's too early to call it, but they doing okay. Got Aaron Judge showing up. The only reason why he's showing up because it's a contract season.
Whoa.
What?
Are you going to sit here and say that the 60-win New York Yankees, that is 10 games above pretty much everybody on the A and American League and National League, is doing just okay?
Yes.
What are you watching?
Is it the regular season? Is it still the regular season? Yeah, it's not the play. It's not the playoffs yet.
So you mean to tell me you ain't watched us destroy the Pittsburgh Pirates 18-0 last night?
You want to brag about destroying the Pittsburgh Pirates?
I don't give a damn. We whoop ass everywhere we go.
Oh my God! Stop it.
First of all,
stop it.
Before you continue, you know this is a important weekend for the Yankees, right? Do you know why? Right? Do you know
why? Because All-Star break is coming up. Why?
No. We play the bum ass Boston Red Sox, so all of a sudden they think they're a little because they're on a little red streak. Nah, fam, you gotta run through us. It ain't gonna happen. We gonna go over there.
Y'all better win that series.
Y'all
better win that series.
These Yankees, Red Sox.
I mean, it looked bad for you the last couple of years. That's what I'm saying.
So we don't care about the past. Past. We don't.
It's
all right.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay.
We're here now.
Okay.
You're here now.
But like I was saying, the only reason why the Yankees is winning. What? The only like I was saying, the only reason why the Yankees is doing so well, especially Aaron Judge, who haven't showed up in big moments, by the way, in the playoffs.
MVP.
The only reason why excuse me.
MVP, be respectful.
Of what?
MVP.
Of what?
Of the league. MVP.
Yeah, so that's regular season, right?
Sure.
Was he? He haven't made it to the World Series yet, right?
It's gonna happen. It's coming this year, baby.
Oh, because I mean, I respect more of a World Series MVP than the actually regular season MVP. But what I'm saying is the reason why he's showing all out. Okay, the reason why he's showing all out because this is a contract season. He won a long-term contract with the Yankees. That's why he blasted 30 home runs out of the ballpark. Okay, he ain't fooling no damn body. What was this in the damn playoffs against the damn Houston Astros? What was this? Okay, what was this with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mr. Joe Judge? Okay, I mean Aaron Judge. Excuse me. A lot of judges. There's a lot of judges in New York. I'm sorry, but anyway.
That's the damn wrong one.
But anyway, well, y'all had the wrong one. Y'all actually thought he was actually going to do something for your team, but we already know how that showed out. But anyway, at the end of the day, when it comes to Baker Mayfield, right? Baker Mayfield has a fresh start. I believe that he's going to take over the starter position because Sam Darnold knows the system more than he does. But when he does, I think he's gonna do okay. But if Baker Mayfield plays like he did when he actually took the Browns to the playoffs, I believe the Carolina Panthers, when healthy, with a Christian McCaffrey, can make the playoffs. They get a wild card. If he plays like the Baker Mayfield when he led the Browns to the playoffs in 2019-2020.
What?
I said a wild card. I ain't said the division. I said a wild card.
You're still talking playoffs.
Yes.
Playoffs.
If he plays like the Baker Mayfield.
Hold on.
like
So
he
you're
did
telling
in
me
Cleveland.
that there are going to be 3 teams coming out of NFC South?
If he plays like the Baker Mayfield that he led the Browns to the playoffs, 27
Okay.
touchdowns,
Okay. Let's.
13
Okay.
interceptions,
Okay.
throw over
Let's
3,000 yards.
let's take it. Let's take it like this.
I said if.
So there's no if. All right. All right. Let's go with that whole scenario. If let's say they get a wild card, are they going to beat the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs?
Possibility.
Aaron freaking Rodgers.
Excuse me, you talking about the Aaron freaking Rodgers that didn't show up last year in the playoffs?
First of all, leave Aaron first of all. That's one game. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. That's one game. Okay. That's one game. Okay.
like you're making
He get
excuses, okay?
no like
Who's
2 years
next?
ago when he got screwed in the freaking fourth quarter against that overrated freaking quarterback and that overrated defense a couple years ago. He got screwed in the NFC
Watch him
Championship
out.
game.
He didn't get
I know
screwed. The man can't
he
get the
got
job
screwed.
done.
No,
He
got
didn't get it
screwed.
done.
No,
He
I
didn't
don't
get
want to
it
hear that
done.
crap. I ain't
You want to
letting
talk
it
about
go.
screwed? Tom Brady got screwed last year,
Oh,
not
we don't
only by his
care.
own players in the
We
organization,
don't,
but
oh, we don't care. We don't want to hear that nonsense. That's dead. It's over.
it's
We don't
facts.
hear
It's
that. This ain't no
facts.
facts. Ain't no
The man
facts.
got screwed by the
Ain't no facts.
organization, got screwed by the coach, he got screwed by his own players on his damn team last year. I
Oh,
want
we
to
don't
hear
want to
that.
hear. We don't
So
want to
you
hear
talk
none
about
of
being
that crap.
screwed.
Okay, you got
Everybody
screwed.
should not get screwed. I want to hear that nonsense. But go ahead.
Okay, are they beating the Dallas Cowboys?
Possibility.
I mean,
When has the Dallas Cowboys
that
showed up in the playoffs?
I mean that always makes me laugh. That always makes me laugh. But
I don't give a damn who on the damn team. And did you hear what's the linebacker name? Parsons. Remember
Michael
Parsons said
Parsons.
him and
Michael Parsons.
yeah, Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons gonna come out his damn mouth
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah. Go
said that
ahead. Let it out.
he could be him and this could be the next Aaron Donald and Ramsey and Jalen Ramsey. Now, how
Sure.
blasphemous that is.
That's blasphemous. Like ain't no way, fam. Ain't no way, fam. And then people like the great Skip Bayless had the nerve to compare Michael Parsons to a young Lawrence Taylor. Have you lost your
Oh,
mind?
that was yeah. He get the Joe Pesci for that one. He get the Joe Pesci.
What? What?
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
What?
That was absolutely not. That was crazy. That was utter nonsense of Skip and his take on that.
What? What you talking about, fam? Lawrence Taylor? Man, he's not. He ain't Von Miller. Man, he ain't Von Miller. He ain't Ray Lewis. What? What
Bruce
you talking
Smith.
about, bro? He ain't Bruce. He damn sure ain't Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith.
Anyway, they're not beating the Cowboys in the playoffs. It wouldn't matter if they beat them, but that make me laugh. Are they not beating the Eagles? They're not
Yeah.
beating. They're not beating the Saints, but I doubt they're going to the playoffs. They damn sure not beating the Rams. They damn sure not beating the 49ers. We can not that you can forget that. That is a
But
dub.
I'm saying, you saying if they make the playoffs. I'm saying if the way Baker, that's when they make the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
Right.
if Baker Mayfield plays like he did when he led the Browns to the playoffs,
Right.
the Panthers are going to make the playoffs. Not saying, and they're going to lose in the first round. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying go far in the playoffs. I say they're going to make it to the first round. The wild card, they're going to get bumped. That's it.
I just don't see it right now. Now your eyes
Well, that's right now.
positive.
Mhm.
As of right now, I just don't see it. Now your eyes are a lot more positive than I am. But I'm just right now on a wait and see basis. Am I going to drive or is anybody going to drive Baker Mayfield in the fantasy football?
I have my backup quarterback.
If he's hot on a hot streak, sure. But I'm talking about for a whole season. First of all, you just sat here and said he ain't gonna start. I'm like, wait, hold up. You gonna start Sam Darnold again? Like the nonsense y'all just had him seeing ghosts and throwing the air last year? No. Take your chances. You already traded for the man. You're paying him over $10 million, even though for some stupid reason you're paying Sam Darnold more money than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they're playing it safe.
Yeah, first of all, you don't play it safe when you're paying Sam Darnold over 35, 40 million.
No, they're going to figure out who's the best fit for the team. That's all. It's an experiment for the Panthers.
Okay, well, like I said,
It's understandable.
Well, one big hole that you've already talked about. They don't have receivers. Robbie Anderson and I believe DJ White, DJ something,
He's just something.
DJ
Yeah.
Moore, DJ Moore.
Yeah, number 2,
Those are
right?
your
He
two.
wears number 2. He wears number 2,
One or
something like
two,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Moore 1, 2. Those are your two best receivers.
Yeah.
They don't have. There's no more Greg Olsen coming through that door. Steve Smith ain't coming through
Nah.
that door.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait and see. We're gonna wait and see about that.
I mean, I agree with you, but
I'm happy the whole trade thing is over. Though I am happy about the trade thing is over. And who?
Yeah, it was
it's so
kind of
funny.
nonsense.
Who does he play week 1? Cleveland. He plays Cleveland week 1. He ain't
with
gotta
no
go
quarterback.
back. With no quarterback. With no backup. Because we know
Well,
Deshaun
Jacoby Brissett.
Well,
I mean, good luck with that one.
Don't sleep on Jacoby Brissett because he can get you.
I'm snoring on Jacoby Brissett. I'm snoring. It was like his 5th team.
I mean, he was good when he was with the Colts. He wasn't half bad. When he showed up, he played. He wasn't half bad. He had a couple of good games. I'm not gonna. He had a couple of good games. He is a good, solid backup.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying it's not going to be the season for the Browns.
I mean, what I do?
He might get hurt by the 4th game. He's injury prone. He might get hurt by the 4th game.
Well, now that we hearing rumors about Deshaun Watson, he might be suspended for the whole season. So I mean, what do you do now? You got no choice but start Brissett.
No, they're going to start Brissett.
Unless, like you said, let's say Jacoby Brissett gets hurt. Who are you going to call? There's one name, and this might be very, very blasphemous.
Who, Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, he's retired.
So, I mean, players going to be retired and come back.
Here's a question I ask you. Do you call Colin Kaepernick?
No.
Do you make that call?
That's my second option.
If you don't have Brissett and he gets hurt, you already don't have Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
I need a quarterback that has been successful, has led a team to the playoffs, is a leader. We understand that the man comes with controversy. We understand it. I call Colin Kaepernick because I would rather call Colin Kaepernick before I call Cam Newton.
I was just about to bring up Cam. Why?
Based off what I seen, like you said, we just talked about him. The man had one good game and he just went shot to shit for the rest of the whole season. He kept getting replaced by Sam Darnold on and off and Cam Newton is not the player that he once was. I understand Colin Kaepernick has been out of the league, but I call Colin, bro. I know it's gonna get controversial. I know people are gonna be talking about me on media, or sports media, or the new media. But I'm here to play a one game that I have been robbed, blackballed, and disrespected from for the last couple of years. He's had workouts. If memory serves me correct, is he playing with the Raiders right now? Is he a backup quarterback the Raiders?
No.
Okay.
We're still waiting for the word. Is he going to get a call to actually come to camp? But
right, cause
for what I'm hearing,
they said he had a
for what I'm hearing, yeah, he had a workout with the Raiders, but he's just waiting to get the call to see he's going to be welcomed back to summer camp. But maybe training camp, whatever you want to call it. But I'm hearing from other NFL aficionados, Warren Sapp, who's very close with the damn Raiders, played for the Raiders, saying that he's in the Bucks, saying that the Colin Kaepernick workout for the Raiders was one of the worst workouts he ever had in his life. That's coming from Warren Sapp, from what he hearing from the organization. I mean, we just understand the man haven't played it. I mean, he haven't been trying out, but you know, he just been throwing to players on the field. That's different from actually an NFL training camp.
Right.
And a workout is way different.
And it's worth it, even to say he goes to a preseason game, he starts, or backup game, or
at least give him that. Let him go to the preseason and prove himself.
Yeah, like word. Come on.
But I'm calling Cam first. If Jacoby Brissett goes down I'm calling Cam first. The
Is
Cam
there
seem like the
anybody
better
else you would call?
options. Nope. I ain't damn straight calling no Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He's retired.
I don't care. He retired. He's just not good. But anyway, um, yeah, that's the only. Is either I'm calling Cam or I'm calling Kaepernick as my second option. Anybody else
Okay, that's fine. That's
is
fine.
down the toilet.
That's fine. I can respect that.
Yeah,
That's fine with me.
I think Cam is a better option because he's active for the last couple of years. Even though he have had good performance, but we actually seen good performances of him being in New England and stuff like that. And
Right.
also this first game with the Panthers. I just think Cam has better weapons to throw to if he does come on the Browns. You got Amari Cooper. You know, you got a good tight end. You got a good offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
You got some good running backs, which could be a triple threat. What was Ward and Hunt?
Kareem Ward, Kareem Hunt, and
What's the other one
what's
name?
Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb.
Nick
Yeah,
Chubb's
Nick
one of
Chubb.
my favorite running backs in the league. He's
Yeah,
one of my
Nick
favorite
Chubb.
running backs.
So with them three alone, Cam, Chubb, and Kareem Hunt, that's a triple head monster right there.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
plus you got some wideouts to throw to Cam got some better options to throw
Not
to
pressure.
and hand the ball over, so you have to do too much.
Well, I was gonna say, and let's remember, he can be his own option. He just, like you just said, he just got to realize, like, bro, I'm not who I am used to be. I can still run it, but I don't need to run it every damn play or just destroy my own body getting cracked left and right.
All right.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What's going on in NFL free agency? Anybody else get traded? Anything else I
Um.
need to
So
predictions?
Aaron Rodgers came out of his mouth today,
Okay.
and people he's on the Pat McAfee show, and Pat McAfee asked him about his basically the big question everybody has in mind since they traded Devontae Adams and how people feel like how does he feel about his wide receiving core. So he said he's feel good about his wide receiving core. They was basically talking about his new tattoo, but damn the tattoo. The question is, after making that Devontae Adams trade, Green Bay making that trade to the Oakland, New Las Vegas Raiders, who's under the most pressure? Is it Derek Carr or Aaron Rodgers? Just from that trade alone.
Oh, that's an easy answer, brother. That's Derek Carr. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to prove anything. Aaron Rodgers has proven himself to being the best quarterback in the NFC pretty much the last 12 to 15 years. That's with or without Devontae Adams. Now, obviously, it's a major difference usually losing your best number one target, obviously, and probably you can say bar none the best wide receiver in the game. But losing him is Aaron Rodgers will always find a way to recover, regardless of who his receivers are. At the end of the day, we always gonna be saying we've been saying the same thing about Aaron Rodgers, even when he had Devontae Adams. What was that word? Help. He's still not getting the man help. So I think that just eliminates him being under pressure. But Derek Carr, oh, he's under extreme pressure. First things first, he got a new contract. He got a contract extension and a new contract. He has a brand new number one target. And most importantly, and I think this is the biggest one of all, you are playing in the most difficult, beyond difficult AFC, not just the West, the AFC that we have seen in a long damn time. We said it once before, I'll say it again. The NFL offseason, this past offseason, was exactly what the NBA offseason is right now. Insanity, unexpected. If I told you Devontae Adams was getting traded, you'd be like, hell no. That's my number one. You ain't gonna trade my number one. And I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the league? Hell no, no. We standing right here. We're gonna work this out. I understand you get for some stupid reason Green Bay want to keep giving this man 1 year tenders. Stop giving the man 1 year tenders if you know he's the best quarterback in the league. I mean, best wide receiver in the league. But at the same time, we have to blame. Aaron Rodgers has to take some L's on this. Instead of saving some money, doing like what James Harden did with Philly and restructuring his contract so you can bring more players in, you did take the selfish way and take more money on the deal. That is Aaron Rodgers' fault. Now you have left with a whole bunch of some rookies and Randall Cobb. Now, unless you get OBJ, which is a major possibility as your number one receiver, I can see that. That will make it a little bit better. But we talking about the Raiders. Derek Carr, he got formed, man. This is it. You got Russell Wilson in your division. You still got to deal with Patrick Mahomes, and now you got and then you still got my man Justin Herbert with a revamped defense and a better offense. And you still got to play half the other teams like the Baltimores and the AF. And you still got to play the Baltimores, the Bengals. The AFC is going to be a problem this year. And if Derek Carr does not show up, especially with his new contract, with his number one receiver, which we have said has been the number one problem for him so far in his career, he has not had a true number one receiver. All hell is going to break loose in 1 year. He got to perform because now you ain't got no excuses. You got Josh Jacobs as your running back. You have the best offensive line in football. We have to wait and see on your. We're not worried about the defense because the defense is going to be as it is. But at the end of the day, it's all about you putting points up on the board. You have to go farther than what you did last year because obviously it showed when you played Cincinnati, you didn't have a number one receiver. Now you have two. You ain't got no excuses, and you have Josh Jacobs, and you have a fresh offensive line. You have no excuses whatsoever. Now the pressure's all up on you. You got to perform, and you got a new contract. Ain't no more talking, bro. Talking is over. It's time to win some damn games and go further into the first round. You ain't buying it?
You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable, man. People like you. People like you who ride on this Aaron Rodgers train should be a damn shame of yourself. Damn shame of yourselves, okay? The reason why Devontae Adams is gone from Green Bay is because of Aaron Rodgers. You know why?
I said that.
Let me finish. Because Aaron Rodgers want to be damn selfish and want to hold everybody out. Him writing letters or whatever what other lists of teams he might want to go, and he not sure he might retire. All this nonsense Aaron Rodgers had put the Green Bay Packers through before he got his new contract is the reason why Devontae Adams is not on the team. Not on the team, because if he would have solved this even sooner, then I still believe Devontae Adams would still be on the Green Bay Packers. And the amount of money that Aaron Rodgers took wasn't enough, and it took all the salary cap for them to even sign Devontae Adams if they wanted to. I know you said, let me finish. So, that's still not an excuse because you could pay the luxury tax, Mr. Owner of the Green Bay Packers. You could if you wanted to keep both of them, but no, this is all Aaron Rodgers' fault. And then coming to practice, what they call it, OTAs and stuff like that. Yes. This man, Aaron Rodgers, did not attend OTAs. This man need every single minute, every single hour, and every single day with this wide receiving core because you, Aaron Rodgers, have to figure out who's your main man. Ain't Randall Cobb. I mean, this is not 2012, okay? This is not the same Randall Cobb. This is a much slower and older Randall Cobb. And you got everybody else who actually got question marks around them. Aaron Rodgers had messed up this offensive team, offensive line, and stuff like that because he want to take his damn time with his selfish self and want to make it all about him. Where you could have kept Devontae Adams. And actually, does Aaron Rodgers have any say so in his organization?
Probably doesn't.
Oh yes, he do. You are the quarterback. You are on a 1 year contract. After time, you are the quarterback. You can make it very clear and simple. Do not let this man Devontae Adams go. Do not let him go. Do everything in your power. I take a pay cut. Do everything in your power to keep this man on the rosters. But did Aaron Rodgers do that? Nope. It was all selfish. Nobody cares about your damn new tattoo, by the way. Okay, looking like some damn, like something like Doctor Strange drew on your damn arm. No one to look at that. Okay, nobody cares about your damn tattoo. At the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers is under the most pressure because that man is a drama queen. And what he did in the offseason, that man alienated the damn best wide receiver, arguably in the game today, and he might not be successful or get another championship without this man. Okay, Aaron Rodgers had a lot. If I was Aaron Rodgers, I'd be calling OBJ, who is the best wide receiver right now that's available. I'll be calling him right now. Hey, bro, I kind of messed up with Devontae. Can you come and save my ass? Can you come do that? Can you come save me? Because Aaron freaking Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers ain't going nowhere. They might go to the playoffs, but other than that, if we talk about the damn Super Bowl, hell to the no. Hell to the no.
First of all, the disrespect that just came out your mouth about the great Aaron Rodgers, you be respectful, okay?
Well, about what?
You be respectful to the greatest quarterback of this generation, okay? Of one of the
What?
top five. Yeah, you heard what I said. Greatest quarterback of
U.S.
this generation.
He's top five, but he's the greatest. I tell you that.
He's the greatest.
That man, the greatest in Tampa right now.
No.
That's on a revenge tour right now. He's gonna be on a revenge tour once the season starts.
Oh, nobody don't care about the old walking fossil. Okay.
You gotta care. You gotta care.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
You damn straight.
I can't wait. First of all, Aaron Rodgers has always needed help. Okay, who's to say that help still is not out there for him? Not just OBJ. Is there Julio Jones still a free agent? Anybody talking about Julio Jones? Julio Jones still a free agent. Remember last time?
With them bad knees, Julio Jones would be a damn fool to go to Green Bay Packers with that damn cold.
First of all,
you better come to Tampa or something.
See, here you go. See, nobody.
I'm saying.
Nobody.
I'm saying, if you want to win,
you're just greedy. You're just greedy.
Not greedy. I mean, if you want to win, you might as well come to the GOATs team and get a championship and retire.
Just call Dan. So why don't you just call Dan Marino? Get him out of Miami. Just call him, come out, retire.
Stop it. You know damn well Dan Marino is like 80 years old right now. Stop it.
So what?
Stop it. The man is 80 years old.
So what? Call Brett Favre. What
are calling Brett Favre for? He doing them damn Copperfit commercials. I want with Brett Favre. He can put on the Brett Favre can put on all the Copperfit coming into the league, and that man will still not be successful. Please.
Why don't you go call? Why don't you go call? What was it? I just said the other secret.
What? Who? Eli Manning? You want to go call him with his corny self?
First of all, be respectful. That's the guy. Your guy twice. Okay.
Oh, boy. Well, congratulations. That's only in the Super Bowl. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter. The Super Bowl is the biggest game.
Tom Brady is 6-0 in the regular season.
I don't know my case. You just sat here talking about Aaron Judge showing up, giving you MVP in the World Series this year. But then when it comes to Eli Manning beat your guy twice, that wasn't nothing. That was an accident. Like that should have never happened. Like it was a dream. It should have never happened. The league officials
it was a fluke.
That happened. Oh please! Don't hear no excuses from me.
It was a fluke, and the Giants defense won it for y'all. Stop it! It was not Eli Manning. It was the defense. Twice.
Somebody got to throw the ball. Hey,
first of all, was it a close game in the last two Super Bowls? And the two Super Bowls y'all won against. Was it a close game?
Of course it was. But
all right, and who had the ball? Who had the ball last in both of those Super Bowl games?
That would be my.
Who had the last ball? No, you're lying. No, it wasn't. Tom Brady had the ball the last two times, and the defense came through and put pressure on him. The defense won that game, not Eli Manning.
First of all, you want to talk about this guy so much, how he's a bad thrower, he's an inaccurate quarterback. Well, in the first two Super Bowls, but how is that in the first two Super Bowls they played against each other? He had no turnovers whatsoever.
Okay, well, what's the point?
My point is,
Eli Manning plays better in the playoffs than in the regular season. Everybody
I
knows
wasn't
that. That's a
talking.
natural fact.
First of all, I wasn't even talking about. I wasn't gonna bring up Eli Manning, but your hate for the Mannings is so deep and
Oh, who you talking about?
dark.
You talking about my
I'm
guy?
talking. I know. I'm talking about. Why don't you just call T.O.? That's what I was getting at. Why don't you just call T.O.? Because you want all
Hey,
the
look.
old people on your team anyway.
Hey, hey.
Now it's him.
Have you seen T.O. play lately? Have you seen him play lately?
T.O.
In that football league when the fans call the plays?
Oh,
T.O. is busting ass.
really?
He's busting ass. And it's tackle football now. It's not flag football.
Man, but you see what the incredible shape T.O.'s in. T.O. different, man.
He can still play in the NFL if people want to sign him. Why not come to Tampa Bay? Why not?
See? Why don't you go? You know what? Call Jerry Rice. Call Jerry Rice.
All right, no. Jerry Rice like 9 years old. Stop it. He's another copy fit model. No, stop it.
Why don't you go Jerry
But
Rice?
T.O.? Shit. If I was GM, I'd be...
No, you know
T.O.?
At the end of the day, it's not going to matter. You know why? Because your team's not going to the Super Bowl. I'm saying it right now. Your team
Are you sure?
is not.
Are you sure?
I guarantee your team is not going to Super Bowl. First of all,
Where the Super Bowl going to be this year? Do we know that yet?
Arizona.
Yeah.
See, it's not.
I don't know why they get Arizona the title this year at home. Yeah. So the Tom freaking Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to the Super Bowl. He's going to give his revenge on the Los Angeles Rams and got screwed by his own organization. That man is going to prosper this year, and that man is going to go home with 8 rings and retire at the end of the season. Tom Brady, the perfect swan song to retire and come back in the amount of months that he did just to shut critics like you up. Like you up. The man's going to come back this year, have a good record in the regular season, make it to the damn playoffs. I believe they're going to win the division. Okay. Make it to the damn playoffs, go all the way to the Super Bowl, and go and win the Super Bowl in Arizona. Why? Because Tom Brady deserves it as the way that man has been through the last past year.
Deserve.
You can book it.
What does he deserve?
And the Rams got too many damn talent.
That's not
and they coming off a Super Bowl, so we all know that Super Bowl hangover now. We all know that happens. It's facts. It's facts now.
How are you talking about a Super Bowl hangover, but your team didn't make the Super Bowl?
It's a Super Bowl hangover. What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly, because your team lost.
So you don't think it's gonna happen to the Rams this year?
No.
So you actually think the Rams is going straight to Super Bowl this year?
Back to back. What's the problem? So you're going to tell me what's the problem? What's the problem? I just want to hear what's the problem. What's the problem? What is the problem?
Wait. Do you know the last team that actually won back to back?
No, I don't. Honestly, it's probably them cheating ass Bill Belichick. And, they always find.
It was actually the New England Patriots. And the last time somebody won back to back. So.
Oh, you mean Spygate, Deflategate?
Yeah, but all that was proven nonsense. So stop it.
Oh man, please, not New York. Oh, we know Tom Brady cheated. We know that bum is a cheater.
Of course, that's haters.
We know ain't no haters.
Because he slapped the Jets around like their last name was Thursday.
That's all right. Don't matter. See, I was talking about Aaron Rodgers, but you just getting.
Go ahead, talk about Aaron Rodgers if you want to.
No, it's all right. It's over. I ain't got no more. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be the best team. One of the top 2 teams in the NFC. They're gonna get a higher seed than your team. I already know that because nobody cares about your team. This is all about one.
Everybody cares about my team.
No.
Headlines.
Why don't you just call Antonio Brown?
We got more national games. We got more national games than the Packers this year. You know that, right? Why?
What?
Do you know the whole TV schedule had to be changed because Tom Brady changed his mind to come out of retirement? The whole TV schedule had to change.
That's not the reason because he used his.
No. I'm saying, did you know that? That's the fact.
No, I know it, but I'm not surprised by that because there's cheating creeping behind.
How he cheating?
Lucrative because half his game's gonna be on Fox and ESPN. You know why? Because he just signed a damn lucrative deal to be commentator. I mean,
Yeah, that was after he announced his retirement.
Oh No, please, ain't nobody buying
And who
that.
won more Tom Brady to a multi-year deal to being an analyst? Who won it? You still want Tony Romo or Eli Manning? Do his calling yourself.
First of all, it's Eli and Peyton. Thank you very much. You just hating on Eli and
Whatever.
Peyton.
They both corny. And I don't want to hear none of that new Manning playing or whatever school he's playing. I want to hear that damn. Well, what's his name? Art Manning, Archie Jr., whatever his damn name is.
First of all, Archie Manning, his nephew, committed to Texas. Oh, when he get drafted, ooh,
Oh, you gonna get him? You sure?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
But it's just gonna get him.
The Jets. Why it gotta be the Jets?
I mean, the Jets need more help than anybody. But you think your Giants gonna get him too?
Not this year.
Excuse me.
Don't worry about it. The Jets.
Are you bragging about the Jets? Are you another one that's bragging about the Jets this year?
First of all, if you've seen the offseason the Jets had the best offseason of any team in the NFL this year. This offseason.
What's your expectation for the Jets this season coming up? Are they making the playoffs this year? Let me do the Hollywood Hogan on you.
Oh, okay.
It's the end of your birthday. It's the end of your birthday, okay?
Repeat the question.
Is the New Jersey Jets making the playoffs this year? Since you want to brag about the roster they had and the offseason they had, are they making the playoffs this year?
They are 1 year away. So no.
So the answer is no.
They'll have a lot more wins this year. Hey, maybe they could beat the Patriots. They look better than the Patriots right now. Nobody don't know what the hell the Patriots do. The Patriots done in the offseason. Everybody still questioning it.
Nobody knows what the hell the damn Patriots does in the offseason. They find hitting gyms. That's the whole point about the New England Patriots. They find hitting gyms in the draft, and then when they get these hitting gyms, they flourish. It's not like the damn New York teams when you get these so-called hitting gyms, they don't do anything for you. When they wind up leaving the team, they actually become somebody, but not the damn New England Patriots.
I believe they'll be better than the Miami Dolphins. Also, do you trust Tua? No, nobody trusts Tua. Even with Tyreek Hill.
What?
Even with Tyreek Hill, I don't trust Tua. I don't trust.
You say wait. Let's make this very clear for the audience right now.
Okay, go ahead.
You are saying this year that the New Jersey Jets is going to be better and have a better record than the Miami Dolphins?
That's correct.
How many wins do you have the Jets having this year?
I got 9 wins.
And how many wins do you have the Miami Dolphins having this year? Is the Miami Dolphins making the playoffs in your eyes?
No. I have the Jets winning more games than the Miami Dolphins.
So you don't have both teams winning the AFC East?
They can go 9-8. I mean, let's be honest. The best team in the AFC right now could be the Buffalo Bills. I mean, let's forget they're in the same division.
Right. So the Buffalo Bills are gonna win the division, right?
Yeah, of course.
So none of them gonna be wild card. None of them gonna be wild card in your.
I mean, a 9-8 record is possible, but when you talk about the.
But who you say the Jets? Are you saying the Jets would make the wild card?
I'm saying it's possible.
More have a better chance. Have a better chance. So you're saying both teams not gonna make the wild card? The Jets have a better chance of making the wild card.
No, then both teams not gonna make the wild card, but we're just gonna have a better.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
Stop the cat.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
You cannot be serious. You're unbelievable. I'm done with you. Let's go. Question number 3 in the NFL. Okay, Jimmy G is still on a training block, right?
Oh god.
Yeah, he's still 49er, but he's still on the training block. If Jimmy G is moved by the start of this season, would the 49ers still make the playoffs?
Oh,
So should they keep Jimmy G or trade Jimmy G? And do you like the chances of actually making it to the playoffs this season?
I'll answer the first question. Uh, I think you should keep Jimmy G for one more year.
Right.
I know in the past I said you should trade him, but all the teams have made it. If a team were to trade for Jimmy G, they would have made the trade already. The reason why I feel like that's the case because once again he is injury prone. Number two, his contract may be too high, and number
It's coming off
three,
surgery too.
right, coming off surgery. And what team would be crazy enough to trade for a player that's coming off major surgery? Regardless
Right.
of how good he played leading to the playoffs, regardless of the whole snow game and against Aaron Rodgers, whatever, that's fine. We don't know. You don't know what type of player Jimmy G is going to be coming off of surgery. Now, to answer the second question, or without a shadow of a doubt, with or without Jimmy G, San Francisco is still going to the playoffs. You heard me right.
What Trey Lance as starting quarterback?
Doesn't really matter to me. When you have a top five defense with San Francisco. You have a running
I
game
mean,
with San
anything.
Francisco. You have Debo Samuel, who luckily has not been
Pissed
as good.
who you pissed the
I,
hell off?
first of all, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing with Debo. Me and Debo, we good.
Nah, I'm not saying you, but
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
you as the
Oh, okay.
49ers.
I mean, look, he got to find a way. He'll work it out. I mean, you're still
Yeah,
better
no,
than
no
Seattle.
choice.
You're still better than Seattle. You're gonna have a tough time against the Rams. It's really just the Rams because the Cardinals are not going to be there this year because once Kyler Murray does not have his security blanket DeAndre Hopkins for half of the season, and the Cardinals I believe had the top five worst schedules of this season. So I don't care if you have Hollywood Brown, him and Kyler Murray go back since Oklahoma. There you go.
Watch your mouth by Hollywood Brown. Watch your mouth.
Huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm just only telling the truth. Let's be honest. You're better
What's
than
wrong with Hollywood
Seattle.
Brown?
No, I'm just saying it doesn't matter because when you don't have DeAndre Hopkins, who's if not right after we spoke of the um what's his name from the Raiders who just got traded to the Raiders, Devontae
Devontae
Adams.
Adams.
DeAndre Hopkins is the second best receiver in the NFL. You lose him for 6 games, that's half your season right there, regardless of the extra game. They have critical games in the NFC and in critical games in the AFC. They need to at least go what 4-2 or 5-1. You still have to compete. Well, I was saying San Francisco, they're still overall paper better team than both Seattle that lost Russell Wilson. Now they have no identity, and you still can beat that other team. You're not going to beat the Rams because you're not on paper better than the Rams. That's the only team you really need to worry about in the same division. You're better than Arizona. You're better than Seattle. You're better than half the teams still in the NFC. You're better than Chicago. You're better than Detroit, unless even though Detroit looks on paper they look better. You could be better than Green Bay because you own Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs in the last couple of years. You're better than everybody in the NFC East, and you're better than Carolina. You're better than New Orleans. And you're damn sure better than Tampa Bay. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, San Francisco is still a top three, top four team in the NFC, and I'm strictly saying NFC. Now, if you say AFC, you can forget about it. That's not even the case. Go ahead.
I agree with you that they should keep Jimmy G on the roster this year. I think he's
Yeah,
going to
one
be
more
the
year.
starting quarterback for 1 more year. But if they actually trade Jimmy G before the season starts, it's going to be bad for the 49ers. Why? Because you got a second-year quarterback, and I don't think Trey Lance is ready to lead the team yet. Now they could
Right.
do what they did last year for Jimmy G and Trey Lance to take turns in certain scenarios. I like that when they did that last year when they had both quarterbacks in different scenarios, even have on the damn field at the same damn time. I like that.
Oh, okay. Right.
I like when they did that. But if the 49ers could do that this year and have a way to have Trey and Jimmy G involved in the offense, that would be great like they did last year. But just having Trey Lance, the head of the helm, to lead this offense, the 79ers is going to be close to making the playoffs. Maybe a wild card team. But I can see the record actually being either 500 or either below 500 with Trey Lance himself. Trey Lance himself with this team, because I can't trust a second-year quarterback.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Look at the targets he got, bro. You got a running back with Mitchell. You got Debo. You got what's that other dude's name? Other receiver. The name escaped me. You still got George Kittle, bro. I didn't even mention him. And you have a good offensive line, a nasty good offensive line led by Trent Williams. And your defense with Joey Bosa. Was it Nick Bosa? Nick Bosa, I believe. Yeah, Nick Bosa. Your defense is still top 5. They still locked down. They're physical.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
they're better than half the teams in the NFC.
What I'm saying is, if the game is on the line,
right,
would you trust Trey Lance to lead out to the promised land, or somebody who actually has the experience and been through a certain situation, just ask Jimmy G to lead y'all to the promised land? Me, I'm going with Jimmy G because he had the experience. Trey Lance don't have that experience. That man's going to be a deer in the headlights, bro.
Well, that's true.
Especially got Aaron Donald after your ass. No, they got Aaron Donald after your ass and stuff. I mean, come on now. Come on.
You ain't stopping 99.
I mean, anybody who's a major player on defense is going to be after you, Trey Lance. For you, you have to get it done. And right now, Trey Lance cannot get it done. I cannot trust Trey Lance. But if you actually have both Jimmy G and Trey Lance involved in that offense, like I did last year at the beginning of the season, man, the 49ers would be dangerous.
They could be dangerous, but at the same time, you can't trust Jimmy G in the playoffs either. Let's not forget. Even though the 49ers beat the Cowboys,
it's not fair.
That's perfectly fair. The man had damn near 2 interceptions. He was afraid to throw that damn ball. The coach is like, look, just don't throw it, because the way you playing right now, you're giving Dallas the way back in the game. If it was for Dak's stupidness, maybe we'd be talking about something different. But the complete utter fact that he damn near threw that game away, interception-wise, let's not forget about that, because he played horrible that second half. And still barely won that game. So, to your credit.
And who they play the next round?
Well, you keep bringing up Game Bay, bro. Okay, fine. But he didn't do much. He didn't have to do much. He did what he could. So, if you're talking about if you're saying that Jimmy G's
and how did he play in the conference finals?
Ooh, that's a little. He wasn't good.
He wasn't bad
either. He wasn't good.
He wasn't bad. He's mediocre. If you had the protection, but it's Eric Frigadano in the crew you're talking about.
Exactly. You cannot stop 99. If you expect them to stop 99 the whole game, it ain't going to happen.
Well, that's just 99. You got Von Miller, everybody else out there, damn ass, blitzing you 1,000%. Of course, you don't have the protection. So, I mean, the man got you to the conference finals. Trey Lance has done none of that yet. None of that. Okay. And we do not know how that man is going to crack under pressure because he's a second-year quarterback. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's fine. I have no problem with that. We just going to have to wait and see on that, bro. If I see Trey, say Jimmy G gets hurt again, because like I said earlier, he is injury prone, and then you have no choice but to play Trey Lance, and then in the first playoff game, Trey Lance just knocks it out the park. Is Jimmy G gone? Oh, let's say
the first game. The first game,
he knocks it out the park.
Oh, first play.
Like four touchdowns, no interceptions. 4 touchdowns in the playoff game. Did he throw 4 touchdowns in the playoff game? That's not enough.
It's not enough. Nope.
No turnovers. Game managed. Got out the pocket. Very intangibles at all. So what do you expect? Let's say So what you want to do?
You
You
gotta
want to
do
start
that for
go
the
check
next
Super
2
Bowl?
rounds. You gotta do that for.
Come on.
Yes, he does.
See,
At least takes to the conference finals. Jimmy G took you to the conference finals.
Okay.
Having one playoff game and you doing all that is not enough, bro.
Okay.
You gotta lead your team to the conference finals to get to either fight for a chance to get to the damn Super Bowl. I don't give a damn how many damn touchdowns he had in the first round.
Oh no, I don't know. It's a different situation, bro. But we'll see. We'll definitely see what.
Yeah, because
I like Trey Lance.
Jason's Giants fan. That's why. Anyway,
What does that have to do? What does that have to do?
I mean, it's just low expectations, man.
What
It is low
does that
expectations
have
for
to
y'all,
do
man.
with anything, bro? What is wrong with you? It has nothing to do
It is
with
low expectations, man. Like, come
Nah,
on, man. Like, you know
it's
damn well
just-
it's his first playoff game, and you're gonna have 4 touchdowns because the team can't figure it out. And then, all of a sudden, he can actually do better in the next 2 rounds. Stop it. Stop it.
That's
what I'm saying.
Example. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
It's a bad example. That's what I'm saying.
It's a damn good one. The man, if he has a first playoff game and he blows it out the park, he's my starting quarterback for the rest of his career. Bye, Jimmy. Bye.
Because he had a good first round game.
No, it's the expectation. If you draft somebody a top three pick, and then he finally gets the opportunity full time, and Jimmy G is out for the season, and you have already been talking about trading this dude to give Trey Lance the keys, and he blows out the park. Not forget the season, but in the playoffs, bro, that means a lot. I understand what you're saying about,
I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything, but it's not a lot.
Right. I understand what you're saying about, bro, he got to get to the Super Bowl. That's the pressure you're pretty much putting on because
At least in the conference finals.
Right, conference finals. But for your expectation is damn conference finals. You gotta get.
No, that's not. No. That's not what I'm saying. We're Trey Long.
No.
If Trey Lance,
Really?
whatever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're a Nick fan. So I think the Knicks is automatic Trey Young. But anyway, Trey Lance. Trey Lance. If Trey Lance lead the San Francisco 49ers, Jim G is gone. Right?
Okay.
And lead him to the conference finals. Did I say you have a point? Because he did the same thing Jim G did.
Right.
But if Jimmy G this year could actually go beyond that and get in the damn 49ers, since you like to break about the top 5 defense.
I mean,
And
this is legit, bro.
And beating hopefully the Rams that might be in that position. I don't see, so I believe Tom Brady gonna be in that position, but that's another discussion. Okay, but if he does beat the Rams or Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get to the Super Bowl, did I say you have a point? Get rid of Jim. Get rid of Jim G. Yeah, but as of right now, no, you need Jim G every week. Watch him out. As of right now,
he's old.
As of right now, step by step, day by day, like TGF Friday.
Oh my lord!
That's what Manny said. That's what my 90 said for that one. That's what my 90 said. If you ain't coming for 90s, you might not get that one. No, TGI step. Yes, yeah.
Friday.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god!
If you know what I'm talking about, get the times, people. Get the times, people.
Oh my god! Just tell them
anyway,
to go back to the 90s and look it up on YouTube.
Listen, the 90s is the best thing that happened to everybody. Okay, everybody's going back to the 90s. Do thing.
Yeah, you ain't getting no argument for me. You ain't gonna get no argument.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody's going back to the 90s.
Man, just call it a 90s party. Just call it a day.
Exactly. Deshaun Watson.
Go ahead.
Deshaun Watson. There's still conflict between the NFL and the NFLPA. They are not discussing Watson's settlement. This is actually dragging on because both sides disagree. The NFL want Deshaun gone for 1 year, and the NFL Players Association is asking for a lesser suspension. They saying maybe 6 games. Mr. Wilson, what's your take as of right now with the whole Deshaun Watson scenario? Fiasco, I have to call it.
All right. In the past, we talked a lot about Deshaun Watson, right? And we talking about, if he's guilty, the man should not play for a whole year. We talked about in the past on previous episodes here on Social Discourse about how many women there are and where all these women came from. Now the whole case has been dismissed, at least that we are aware of. But regardless if the man was right or wrong, if the man is completely utterly wrong, that's what it seems like because they acquitted everything. He's out. He's good. He's done. Thank God we get past this. Should he still be suspended at all? I mean, we still don't know anything. All I know is the judge, took away 20 out of 23 federal counts? So what about the last three? I mean, if the man is guilty, then he shouldn't be playing at all. Hell, you should tear up his contract, rescind all that damn money, and give it to start a whole new fund for women that's been. That's a whole different subject, but you know what I'm talking about, Jeff. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
To protect women more from trafficking, or start something else to get all that damn money away. Start something else to protect the women. Not saying this man is guilty, but we still don't know. 20 or 23 women, the judge has strictly wiped off the board saying there's no proof. But what about the other three? We don't know names. We still don't know pictures. We still don't know any affiliations. We still don't know anything. So what is this man technically being suspended for with these three women? It doesn't make sense to acquit and just drop off 20 charges, 20 women that allegedly sit around and said that he sexually assaulted them or put hands on them or call it, as we like to say, a happy ending. But then the three are still looming large in this whole situation, but you want to suspend the man for a whole year. Something about this whole situation, as we both like to say, still isn't making any sense. And we're getting close. First of all, teams are already in OTAs. The team clearly doesn't have a backup because they just traded Baker Mayfield because he didn't want to be there. Now you're stuck in a limbo with Jacoby Brissett, but at the same time, we don't know when this dude is going to play. It may not be 6 games. We don't even possibly know he could be more. It could be more than 1 year, Jeff. This could be 2 years.
That's not happening. That never happened before.
It may not happen.
Either he's going to get 1 year or he's banned for life. I don't think it's that serious for him to be banned for life like a Ray Rice. I think he'll get a year suspicion.
Right. But
that's on camera. Him knocking his wife out on an elevator or something like that. That's bad for Ray Rice. How talented that man was. I don't think he deserved a lifetime ban from the NFL, but I think that man should have got at least a year. But I think Deshaun Washington.
At least 2 to 3 years, bro.
I don't think 2 to 3 years. You might want to send a man to prison then. From the NFL, suspicion for 3 years. No, and then no. The man Ray Rice should have got a year suspicion, right? Suspended for a year, and then he will be eligible to play. I think Deshaun Washington will be in the same boat to get 1 year suspended for 1 year, and then he's gonna come back next year and actually be successful. But what they did, they did Ray Rice dirty, and his wife. And this is Saucy Discourse, man. We ought to keep it all the way 1,000. You fucked up his money. I don't want to hear 5 years, 10 years from now that you left this man. Because the number one reason is his finances. Because Ray Rice was on his way to being one of the greatest running backs of all time. The man is a Super Bowl champion.
Right. He was New Rochelle's finest, bro. I used to work in New Rochelle and New Rock City, bro. Whenever he came to town, he was treated like a god in most people's lives. And
don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Ray. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it was okay for him to hit his wife.
No way, we're not saying that.
But
ain't no way.
He's not the only one that's playing this role in this whole scene.
The NFL is.
The NFL and his wife.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Deshaun Watson should get 1 year suspension. Come back next year. Prove everybody the fuck wrong. Forget this whole fiasco of what you did. Whether you're guilty or you're not guilty, come back next year and lead the Cleveland Browns at least to the playoffs next year. I give you that. You ain't got to be LeBron to lead them all the way to the promised land. Not yet, but you have a good team around you. Next year, when you come back, if you suspend it for a year to actually lead this Cleveland Brown team deep into the playoff, that's how much I believe in the Deshaun Watson talent.
Right. Right. Bro, here's a very scary thought that just like you said, we keep it a buck here on Saucy Discourse. Just think about this for a second. We're sitting here talking about Deshaun Watson and how the judge in the court cases has dropped 20 out of 23 cases. We just sat here and explained that if the man is guilty of all these accounts, proof and everything, he should be in jail. But he's not. Meanwhile, across the damn pond, across the damn country, Brittany Griner has been acquitted of guilty and possibly faces 10 years for marijuana, for weed. It wasn't drugs. Shorty ain't sold no drugs. Weed. We're talking about a situation with Deshaun Watson. I understand everything, all the details of Brittany Griner, but bro,
That's
she going
different.
to 10 years. I know it's different.
Possibly do 10 years.
Possibly do 10 years for marijuana. But there's a possibility that Deshaun Watson could only be due 6 years, 6 months, 6 games, or a year, and then he'll be back. But I understand the situation is different. But a woman like Brittany Griner just got acquitted guilty for some damn weed, drug possession. Weed. Not crack, not cocaine, not meth, not angel dust, not none of that stuff. Not ounces, milligrams, kilos. Weed. As you said, it is different. Those are two different situations.
Two different scenarios, two different countries when it comes to that. Brittany Griner thing.
But damn, bro. Like that's a difficult thing to take, bro.
I understand it's difficult, but there's two different things with kind of Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner,
right.
Whether she brought it into the country or she got it from a friend that when she was in the country, when she was leaving on her way out, she got caught with it leaving on her way out. She didn't have it with her on the way she have in. So her admitting that she actually had this stuff with her, is a positive. Why? Because that could actually lead to she got a girlfriend, her wife, got a call from Joe Biden saying that this could lead to her being her release and actually her coming back to the U.S. Right? It's gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen overnight. But the Brittany Griner and Deshaun Watson think it's two different things because Deshaun Watson is not dealing with international courts.
I understand.
He's definitely just dealing with the U.S. But Brittany Griner is dealing with an international court when it comes to Russia. Russia is totally different. They don't play that shit.
No, I understand that, bro. It's just we was just talking about the whole.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just pointing out to the audience. It's two different things.
Right. Thank you for breaking that down for the audience, because even I was just in the moment, prisoner in the moment.
It's the big chicken.
It's the big chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't mean to be funny with the word the prisoner of the moment, but I don't need to use the word intentionally, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, damn. Hope and pray that, they find out the situation and bring her home regardless.
Yeah, I want her to come home and let go back to what she's doing, playing basketball.
Playing ball, bro. So
still do that shit again.
But Deshaun Watson, bro, I just want the situation resolved so he can go back to playing ball. If you suspend it for 6 games, I take those 6 games, chill out, work out, stay in shape, and then come back game week 7 or week 8, whatever week you come back, and then do your thing. Because he is, when he is playing, he is still a top 7, top 8 quarterback in the league. Yeah. When he is healthy and focused and playing well, he's still top 7, top 8. It'd be easy to be top 10, but I go high.
He's a top 10 quarterback when he's playing. He's a top 10 quarterback. Arguably top 5.
Right.
when it comes to Deshaun Watson, let's say Deshaun Watson gets suspended 6 games, right? If the Cleveland Browns can actually put themselves in a position to actually make the wild card or make the playoffs, I think with the remaining games, I think Deshaun Watson can actually get them over the hump. Because I think he's that anxious to play a game. The man hasn't played a game in damn close to 2 years, going on 2 years now.
No, bro. I think the last time Deshaun Watson played a game was before the pandemic.
Because he lost in the playoffs to Pat Mahomes.
That was before the pandemic.
The year before the pandemic. So that was like 2019?
That was 2019, bro. He ain't played in 3 years.
And, yeah, that's how anxious.
Do you remember him? I don't remember him during the pandemic.
No, because he was injured. Because he was injured during the pandemic.
Right.
And this year, 2021, he was actually going through this whole
legal situation.
So the man had played in 3 years.
And before that, he had the situation with the Texans where he didn't want to play there. He didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have nobody there. And then before that, he had injury issues. Because technically he was the only one there on the team. And that was
yeah.
And that was actually, bro. Yeah. That was actually around that same year, like a couple of weeks before. Yep. That's when they traded DeAndre Hopkins. And he has not played since.
Yeah, but that was during the year he was actually injured, but didn't want to play for the team. So that was like 2021.
No, bro, that might
2020. It was during the pandemic.
It was before the pandemic because, like I said, he didn't play Pat Mahomes because Houston didn't even make the playoffs. They weren't a good team. They didn't even make the playoffs. So this is probably the last time he played Pat Mahomes, probably during the season.
2019. Right.
2019, exactly.
When he made the playoffs and lost to Pat Mahomes in the playoffs, even though the Texans were actually busting their ass, and then Pat Mahomes made that incredible comeback, and beat them in 2019.
That was 2019, bro. He has not played in 3 years.
Then he got injured. Right. The next year, early.
And the Texans issue, now the legal issues, then the trade.
And they traded Hopkins. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's totally a lot when it comes to
like when you think about it. I'm like, hold up, homie ain't played since 2019. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. It's a lot on just Deshaun Watson. So he's desperate to play. He hasn't been on the field for a long time. In an actual game. In the actual game, I would say he had to be on the field, but an actual game, yeah.
Yeah, he's starving. He got to play.
Yeah. So let's make a transition to the NBA. Let's just start with Kevin Durant. Reports Kevin Durant is not. He's not answering any text messages. This man not answering any calls for anybody but his agent. He not involved with the team, the organization. He's not even involved with players who outside play for other teams who try to recruit him to come to his own damn team. This man is in a dark. Kevin Durant wants to trade for the Brooklyn Nets, but the Brooklyn Nets is actually working closely with Sean Marks and Kevin Durant agent to find the right destination for Kevin Durant. My whole thing out of all this, right?
Exactly.
Kevin Durant, you're trying to get traded to another team. I mean, you laid out the list.
This your segment. Talk.
Of teams you want to go. You want to go to Phoenix. You opening go to Miami. Which was reported. Now, after you actually questioned this trade, more teams had actually been in the mix. So you talking about the LA Lakers? And when it comes to LA Lakers situation, They might want a two package trade, which is Kyrie and KD
Mm-hmm.
trading for Westbrook and AD
Mm-hmm.
to come to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And Westbrook and KD, I heard Joe Harris, I heard Seth Curry, but the Lakers had not been aggressively on making that trade. Then another trade with LA, I heard, not involving KD, but with Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
In a 3-team trade, asking another team to come in for the Lakers to get Kyrie Irving, the Spurs can actually get Westbrook, and Brooklyn to get AD, Anthony Davis. At the end of the day,
Go ahead.
at the end of the day, I had said this since the request of the trade
Mm-hmm.
from Kyrie Irving
Mm-hmm.
and Kevin Durant that this has proven that, first of all, these two players are emotional.
Oh.
Very emotional.
Uh-huh.
Number two, they're runners. They don't like they don't like they can't stand the heat that's in the kitchen.
Really?
And number three,
Mm-hmm.
KD and Kyrie, they can't lead a team to the promised land. They both prove it because Kyrie actually left the Cleveland Cavaliers
Mm-hmm.
to go to the Boston Celtics
Mm-hmm.
to be in charge of his own team with a young Tatum, a young Jalen Brown, and they only got past the first round. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then Kevin Durant
Mm-hmm. I'm loving this. Go ahead. Let it out, brother.
left the Golden State Warriors, where you have the number one greatest shooter of all time in your field.
Mm-hmm.
You have another one of the greatest shooters of all time, the Splash Brothers, which is Klay Thompson. And then you have one of the greatest defensive players and trash talkers in history,
Mm-hmm.
Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually decide to lead the team because you had a little blowout with Draymond Green on the sideline. You didn't like that. You actually came out and said you didn't like that part. When Draymond Green was actually challenging you to man up and actually challenge you what your damn head was at. Are you in the game? Like EA Sports. Are you in the game? Are your ass in the game, Kevin Durant?
Right.
And just because of that, yo sensitive ass decides to leave the Golden State Warriors
Mm-hmm.
to go to the Brooklyn Nets
Mm-hmm.
to join your best friend,
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving, who left the Boston Celtics,
Mm-hmm.
and decide
Yep.
to start your own team, your own franchise, have your own squad.
Yep.
The first year, everybody know Kevin Durant was hurt off the Achilles, coming with Achilles.
Right.
Kyrie Irving only played like half the season. The second season, Kevin Durant played phenomenal. Kyrie Irving played phenomenal. But everybody know at the end of the day, it was all the Greek freak being a damn cheater and want to cost Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving making it to the.
We ain't gonna, we
Nope.
ain't gonna do that.
Nope.
We ain't gonna,
Nope.
we gonna hear that.
That's what
We don't
happened.
wanna hear that.
That's a fact.
We don't wanna hear that.
That's a fact.
We don't want to hear that garbage. We don't want to hear
Excuse me?
that nonsense. We don't wanna hear that
Excuse me.
garbage.
The Giannis hurt Kyrie Irving on purpose?
Not from what I saw. Nope. My eyes different.
Oh yeah, of course, because you're a hater. Because you're a Knicks fan, which you're on that one playoff game that year. But anyway, and want to celebrate like y'all won a damn championship, won a block 34th Street, like 34th Street to be blocked. Don't get me started in your damn. Don't get me started. Okay, at the end of the day, the second year, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving made the playoffs. They made it to the East Cup Finals. Kyrie got hurt in Game 4, Game 5. I can't remember, goddamn, because Giannis want to be a damn cheater and step on Kyrie's foot to have him out for the damn rest of the series. Okay, KD with his big toe want to be on the damn 3-point line when he actually shot that fadeaway 3-pointer, so he actually could have won the game, but he didn't. He actually tied the game. But at the end of the day, Giannis got the damn edge and made it to the finals to win his first championship. Okay, the third year, now you have COVID. That being a part of the situation, Kyrie didn't want to get vaccinated. Was it his right, his body, his choice? Okay, then you want to get vaccinated. Okay, that he only missed half road games, and he missed, basically he played the home games, they missed half the road games, and then Kevin Durant actually the Brooklyn Nets was actually a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, but the man is called Bruce Brown with his over hat to south. diving for a damn basketball, and then want to bump into Kevin Durant knee and have him out for at least 6 weeks.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, that's the only reason why the Nets fell down all the way down to the 8th, to the 9th, to the 10th seed because of Bruce Brown. And that's why they didn't resign him this year and actually signed with them Denver Nuggets because he actually messed up everything the last year when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, now the third year, right? We're in the third year. They made the playoff game, right? Unlike the Knicks, okay, they made the playing game, and they get to the first round, right? And then in the first round, they meet who? The Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics. Let me finish. I'm gonna get there. But what happened the previous year before that?
No.
The Brooklyn Nets, healthy, defeated the Boston Celtics, and the next year,
what happened?
The Boston Celtics defeated the Brooklyn Nets. Was probably called a revenge.
How did they
lose
to Boston? How did they lose to Boston? So give me details.
Wait. Before we get there, how many games did the Boston win when the Boston Celtics? When the Brooklyn Nets beat them in the second year? Kyrie.
It's 4. It's 4-1. 4-1.
Oh, okay. So, 4-1, 4-zip. Tomato, so whatever you want to call it. Apples, oranges. It was revenge. It was revenge.
I gave you a chance.
It's revenge.
I gave you the chance to tell
They had an extra battery in the back. I give it to both of that extra battery in the back. Okay. Extra battery in the back. That's it.
It was an ass. No, tell the truth. It was an ass whooping. And they swept y'all off the floor.
No, it wasn't a clean ass whooping. It was not a clean ass. If you watch them games, we was not getting fair calls after game 1. We was not getting fair calls after game 1. You know that. And number 2, the reason why we went home back to Brooklyn, and the reason why we didn't win any games is because of Knicks fans like you want to contaminate everything. Y'all want to show up to the damn. Y'all haven't showed up all year to the Barclays Center, and all of a sudden, New York Knicks fans just want to show at Barclays Center. You had Spike Lee there, you had Stephen A. there. Who else is the damn Knicks fan? And you have Ben Stiller. I think I saw Tracy Morgan there. You have Fat Joe there. All the Knicks attendees who would be at Madison Square Garden game in the playoffs and regular season showed up at a Brooklyn Nets game. If not the biggest jinx, I don't know what it is. At the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets. If I was the GM for the Brooklyn Nets, or the owner, I don't care. KD checks me in there. I want to trade her. Listen, you're on the contract, player. You got a 4-year contract with me, player, and you have no trade clause in your contract. So, just to actually compare it to when remember Kobe wanted out of LA. You wanted out of LA after Shaq left, no like they had a bad year, they make to the playoffs, nothing like that. Yeah, I compare it to that because you want to go to the Wizards or you want to go to Chicago. You want to play with Mike. You want to play with Mike and Washington.
First of all, let's get the story straight, my brother. He wanted to go to Chicago, play with the Bulls. That was the team he wanted to play for. There was no other team that he was in.
Wait. Before that, he wanted to go to the Wizards to play with Mike. Chicago came second. Okay, everybody know that wasn't going to happen. Mike was on his way out, bro. But what I'm saying is, this is the same situation Kevin Durant is in right now. You want to be traded for the team, you sign a 4-year contract, you're on the contract. At the end of the day, I don't have to trade you. And if you want to miss games, that's on you. You want to miss money? You want to miss money? So if I was the Brooklyn Nets, I was Sean Marks and the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, I would try to work it out with KD. Listen here. We got Kyrie, which is trade bait. We got other players on the roster, which is trade bait. We actually trade these players to get another second player to help you out to be successful. Get a championship, the first championship in Brooklyn. Okay, so as of right now, the Brooklyn Nets are actually for more players than draft picks. That's a problem. Because the teams that Kevin Durant want to go to, let's start with the Phoenix Suns. It's not enough, bro. It's not enough. So if you do a sign and trade with DeAndre with AD or DA, excuse me, if you add Cam Johnson or you add who else they want to add? Cam Bridges, it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, Miami is not enough. You get Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and you have to trade Bam Adebayo. Who the hell is doing that if you're Miami?
They can't
right, because Ben Simmons is on the damn team, which is another hurdle, another crutch on the damn team. Doesn't make any sense. Okay? Now it's reports of the Golden State Warriors who actually might have an interest. Okay, the trade proposal that the Nets want is they want Wiggins, they want Poole. They want James Wiseman. They want the what's the African dude name? The Combo. What's his name?
Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga. They want him and a couple of first round draft picks. If I was the Golden State Warriors, I was like, hell no. Hell no, I want Kevin Durant. Hell no, I want Kevin Durant. The man decided to leave the team. I'm gonna keep the core that I have now that actually helped me win the damn championship last year. That don't make any damn sense. Okay. Anyone else doesn't make any sense. Let's first of all, and the last destination is the Lakers. You trade in a package Kyrie and KD to the Lakers for AD and Russell Westbrook and a couple of draft picks. It's good for LA, but it's bad for the Brooklyn Nets. So at the end of the day,
it's bad for the league. Damn it,
the Brooklyn Nets does not have any good options and scenarios to get back good players because it doesn't make sense for a 34-year-old player. So if I was a Nets, listen, KD, let's work this out. Let's get your boy Kyrie because he's the issue, and let's try to replace him maybe like a Donovan Mitchell or KD. Damian Lillard. And let's get Dame up in here. Let's get Donovan Mitchell maybe. And maybe we can actually make a run for a title.
Talk about me.
It's realistic. It's realistic, though.
That is not realistic.
It's not realistic when it comes to the Knicks.
You sit there and got the nerve. First watch your mouth.
It's not. That's a fact.
Finish what you say. See what you got to say. I like to say. Go ahead.
Well, I'm saying it's not realistic when it comes to the Knicks. It's not. You didn't sign Jalen Brunson to a $105 million contract for 4 years. For what? For what? You get Jalen Brunson, and then the latest news in the association is that the New York Knicks are actually going to be fined for tampering with Jalen Brunson. You're going to get fined for tampering with Jalen Brunson. I mean, my God. Not for Donovan Mitchell. Not for Damian Lillard. Not for any other superstar in this league right now, but for Jalen freaking Brunson. I mean, go ahead with your bad selves. But at the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets need to take their time with the trade. If they can't find a good trade for them in the near future, well, damn it, stick to the dead contract, Sean Marks. So you get to have the Italians like to say, the gishka, the balls, the cojones to actually you under contract and you're gonna play for this team next year because we can't find anything good for you this year. And if you want to lose out on money, that's on you. That only help the organization, doesn't help you. Period. Floor is yours.
Very, very good. Very eloquently spoken, my brother. But you left out a couple of little notes here. see, first things first. To see your anger and your downfall as a native New York Knicks fan does me happy. It's to see your pain, your anger from
Stop
getting
paying. Oh, yeah.
you had your shit.
It's reality. It's reality.
First of all, this is reality, and I love every minute of it. That's number one.
Of course you do.
Okay?
It doesn't matter.
I love it. I love
The
it.
next gonna be still better than the next this year. Anyway.
Never.
Well, the next not gonna be better than the Knicks this year.
Nope. We coming, baby.
Without KD and Kyrie, gonna be better than they're not gonna be better than the Brooklyn. Okay.
It don't matter. It don't
All
matter.
right. I put $100 on that one.
Okay, cool.
And I predict the Knicks will make the playoffs this year.
Oh, we going to the playoffs. We going to the playoffs.
When you say playoffs, let's be clear. Are y'all making the play-in game first?
Oh no, we making the playoffs, not the play-in.
Playoffs. So y'all gonna be a top 5 seed in the playoffs? I mean, in the division, in the Eastern Conference.
You know, we top 6. You know, we top 6.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
Stop the cat.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Bricks, and let's build a shelter for the homeless, so that maybe your mother has a place to live, and your sister too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
I respect you saying make the play, but you said a top 16. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. That is cat. That is straight up cat, man. That's cat, man. Stop the cat. Stop the cat right now, man.
I'm serious.
You said top 16. Oh, please.
Top 6.
With Jalen Brunson.
We got a shot, okay? We got a shot. It's a new season. You know what I'm saying? We got a shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are y'all better than the Hawks? Adding Murray on the team? Hey, you better be careful before you ask, please.
Man, fuck Trae Young. Hell yeah, we better.
Oh my God! What?
I can't help it, man. I don't like that.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
I'm sorry. I can't help it, man.
Stop the cat. Stop the cat right now. Stop the cat.
Ain't no cap, man. I can't stand that dude. I can't stand that dude with a passion, bro. No, we are better than him. We better than him.
Y'all better than the Hawks?
Yeah, we better than the Hawks, bro. We better than the Hawks. You don't need 2 points. You got 2 point guards. You got 2 guards. Come on, man. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, fam.
Trae Young is a natural too.
He's at what 5'11", 6 feet. Sure, let him play the 2. Let him play the 2, so we can knock.
Yeah, when he does.
So
he do what?
So we can knock him on. So we can knock him on.
Oh, I mean, he gonna knock y'all on his ass when he actually torturing y'all like he did the playoffs 2 years ago.
I was old news, bro. It's a new year.
Oh, old news now. Oh, okay.
It's old news.
Yeah. Okay.
But what made
Did that happen last year though? Did it happen last year? We actually destroyed the Knicks last year in the regular game.
That was one
game.
Okay.
That
was one game. Yeah, a nice little 40-something. That's one game.
Stop the cat.
Look, man, that's not even. I'll talk about your Brooklyn Nets, but you want to talk about my team so bad.
First of all, it's not my Brooklyn Nets. I said from the beginning, I'm a KD and a Kyrie fan. I didn't say I was a Brooklyn Nets diehard fan. So let's get that straight for the audience. I was just rooting for the Brooklyn Nets because both of them was on the team. It doesn't matter. There's a difference.
It don't matter. You know what? I got number love for KD. I'm a KD fan. I like KD.
No, you're not.
The other guy, yes, I am. I like KD. I just like seeing you in pain when they lose and then they got swept. See, you want to sugarcoat it. I tell the truth. Your team got their ass kicked and swept off the damn floor. And what you want to do? Oh, it's Stephen A. fault. It's Spike Lee fault. Oh, it's my fault. What you doing in the building, man?
Exactly. What the hell are the Knicks fans doing in the building? What the hell y'all doing in that building, man? This shit has nothing to do with y'all. What the hell? Because you upset your team didn't make the playoffs? You want to actually rain out on a damn parade and actually showed up and actually feel excited? Actually, you a part of something? As you actually a part of something? You being a New Yorker? New York Knicks fans should be banned from Barclays Center. And I'm actually pushing a position right now with basketball operations to give out to the league operations right now to actually whoever's a damn Knicks fan should be banned from the Barclays Center.
Oh, so permanently? Is that what you're saying? Permanently?
Permanently.
So you say I should
Knicks
be
fans are
banned from
not
the
allowed
Knicks
to
Center?
Barclays. Not at a Nets fan. Not at the next game. Y'all are banned from Nets games. If you want to go see WWE or Disney on Ice, stuff like that, you're more than welcome to come to Barclays. But when it comes to a Nets game, especially a playoff game and a regular game that could be very important to us, Knicks fans are not allowed in the Barclays Center. Y'all are banned for life.
First of all, let's get something straight here, okay? I can't believe that people like you, unfortunately, sit around
Oh my
blaming
God.
me. You sit around blaming me. Are you saying that me, people like myself and Spike Lee are the reason why your team got swept? Is that what you're
Hell
saying
to the
right now?
yeah. Not to win one game in the Barclays Center. That's not a jinx. Not to win one game in the Barclays Center is not a jinx for Knicks fans not being there.
Nope. I don't see what the problem is, man. That's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Stop
We
the
just won.
cap.
Ain't got nothing to do with us, fam. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh, so it's our fault? So it's our fault? So it's our fault? I just
You're
need some answers.
unbelievable.
Is it our fault?
You're
I'll
unbelievable.
just tell the truth. I just find it so funny. You sit around placing blame on people like me, Spike Lee, Stephen A, Tracy Morgan, Ben Stiller. We Knicks fans. This is what we do.
Oh,
We show up. We show up. We show up, bro. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do not show up at all to the games. We gotta do what we gotta do. If I got tickets and I'm going to the game, I called you personally. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful building. It's a very beautiful building. Let's not disrespect that. It's a very beautiful building. But I don't want to hear about I have to keep my mask on. I need to wear gloves. I'm not coming up in there looking like a proctologist, looking like a doctor or a nurse about to give somebody about to come into a basketball game with gloves. You making it seem like I was infected or something. Nah, we ain't not infected. We Knicks fans. We here, baby. There are more Knicks fans than will ever be Brooklyn Nets fans. But you don't seem to realize it. And because of you, want to ride with your team so much. And then you got swept off the floor. And now you're in this crescendo that is a problem. I'm sitting here laughing about it because nobody wants KD, the best player in the world, which is unfortunate. You can't go to Phoenix. You ain't gonna go. You're not gonna go to Golden State because they don't want you back, and we don't want problems in the league like it was 2017, where everybody knew Golden State was gonna win the damn championship. As if y'all don't want them back. They don't want it back. Run it back the second time. Adam Silver will not allow that to happen the second time. Okay. How about go to a team like damn it, go to San Antonio. You be the man all by yourself in San Antonio. They just traded the best player, DeJounte Murray. You be the man in San Antonio. Bro, why don't you go to Sacramento? De'Aaron Fox will show you some help. Go to
San
Sacramento.
Antonio. San Antonio, really? Really? You want KD to go to San Antonio? Really? Why the hell would you go to San Antonio?
Well,
34 years old. Why the hell would you do that? Would you
want to
be
show.
realistic?
I am being real. Why don't you go to another team,
That's
man?
not
What about?
realistic.
Well, okay. What about Is Denver not realistic? Why can't they be real? You give up Michael Porter. You're not gonna give up Jamal Murray, but you get Michael Porter. Michael Porter a couple picks in a three-team trade. You
Well,
can be realistic with that.
Denver is realistic. Yeah, I give you that.
You know what
Denver's
I'm saying?
realistic.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hell yeah. If I trade for KD in a heartbeat. They got the picks.
That's
They
your
got the
problem.
players.
That's your problem. And then you got Kyrie. The problem is, if let's say KD stays on the team, right? Is he gonna be okay with Russell Westbrook for Kyrie Irving? Hell no. He gonna have no
Nah, KD gonna be
choice.
gone when Westbrook is there.
You're gonna have to play with Anthony Davis. Oh, I'm sorry, Street Clothes, who finally admitted that
Watch
he
mouth.
ain't picked up a basketball since April. And you an NBA player, fam? What? I pick up a basketball and I'm not even a basketball player, fam. What you talking about? You make millions
Watch your
of
mouth.
dollars and you have not picked up a basketball. And now all of a sudden, ever since KG done roasted you on his podcast, on his show, all of a sudden you've been at the gym every single day shooting free throws every single day at 4:50 in the morning. All now of a sudden you want to be locked in because KG got your ass. And then you want to trade for a Russell Westbrook who never got you to the finals except one dang time and did not show up against Miami at the time. And then you want to play with a guy who's a ball hog who care more about stats than points than Russell Westbrook. And then you go play with a guy that don't even get on the damn floor. And Ben Simmons. Oh man, I just gonna keep watching this Brooklyn Watch thing because I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm enjoying seeing your pain. I'm
It's not
enjoying.
pain.
I enjoy it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Nope, it's
Yes, it
not.
is. Yes, it
Nope.
is. Yes, it is.
I just want the best for
KD.
Kyrie and KD. That's all.
Oh, please. You know what, Kyrie? And you know what, Kyrie's gonna be like. You know what? It's too damn hot outside. I'm not gonna practice today. You know what? It's raining outside. You know, it's too much rain. They messed up the rain messed up my clothes. I'm just not
No,
gonna
that was
practice.
that
I
was
don't feel
Julius
like it.
Randle do. But
First of
anyway,
all, Randall ain't got nothing to do with it. Randall ain't got nothing to do with that. Randall ain't got nothing to do with that. We ain't worry about Randall.
I just
Don't
say
worry.
that's what he does.
Oh, that's what he does. Oh, please, ain't nobody worry
Yeah,
about
that's what he
Randall, bro.
does. That's what he
Oh,
does.
you see,
Whatever.
you just changed the subject. You just a hater, but it's cool. It's cool.
No
It's cool.
plays.
It's cool. It's cool.
The Timberwolves made a big trade for Rudy Gobert.
Absolutely.
What was your take on Rudy Gobert going to the Minnesota Timberwolves? And is it a good fit for him?
Um, I like. Can I say I like the trade? It's a different trade than I expected.
I
Um,
mean, Minnesota
having, I
got a
guess,
lot of draft picks
I'm.
for him.
I mean, so did Utah. I mean, when they traded
I'm saying,
Utah gets five. Utah gets five draft picks. So
yeah, good for them.
I mean, yeah, good for them. I mean, it's going to be weird having. I guess Cat moves to the four now. He's not a five anymore. He was in the Cat. I guess
He was
his
never five.
he was never five. He's more of a four, but he played the five position basically.
That's what make
But
him dangerous.
huh?
That's what make him dangerous.
You think
He's
now?
going
So
back
does
to
he
his
turn
natural position.
dangerous?
No, I'm
Okay, that's
saying
fine.
that will make
Yeah,
cat
cause
dangerous. He's a
right,
natural four.
cause when he was in high school and played and also playing on the Dominican team with John Calipari, he played as a four. He didn't play as a five.
Right.
So that's fine. Finally, Cat gets played natural position, and he doesn't have to worry about defense because he's never a defensive player. He's barely
Right.
he got blocks here and there, but he was never like that. And he
Right.
can lead the defensive, inside interior presence for Rudy Gobert. That's fine. And a rebounder. Cat is not a big time rebounder like that. He's a great scorer. He's a bucket getter. He at times he will dunk on you and make you look silly, but he is not a defensive player. So that offsets to Rudy Gobert. He's going to get his same 10 for 10. Everybody know Rudy Gobert is not going to be shooting threes. Hell, he's not even going to shoot from mid range. He ain't that type of player. He's just straight defensive, rebounding, offensive, defensive, blocks. That's what he. Excuse me. That's what he does.
Right.
My thing is, what does this do for Anthony Edwards?
A lot.
I think this does a whole lot for Anthony Edwards. Trading Patrick Beverly when Patrick Beverly talking all that smack about everybody on Chris Paul, ESPN, and then your ass gets out of there. That's cool.
That's
That's cool.
embarrassing.
That
Well,
is
fair
what
to
it
him, he
is.
only signed a 1 year deal, so
Right, it's only 1 year deal, so it's cool. It's whatever. But at the same time, I think you still have to make a move because now D'Angelo Russell is the one player that's like, okay, you got Cat, you're talking Anthony Edwards. Now you're talking about Rudy Gobert. You're not talking about D'Angelo Russell. He's pretty much gone as it. In my opinion, he's gone. Don't matter where team he gets traded to or who he gets traded for, he's pretty much gone.
who would you trade him
Because
for?
at
You
this
can't get
point,
no class. You can't get no superstar for him. You gotta get somebody in the same caliber he's in, a
you
B
got it.
and C type of all star.
I mean, if you want to talk guard for guard, I don't have that answer yet. But it would have to be a pack. It would have to be a cap package for like B plus, B tier type players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
I
not
don't
gonna
know
get a
who,
Damon Leonard over
because
that.
you're
You're not
not
gonna get
because
like a Donovan Mitchell or something like
yeah,
that.
you're
You're not
not
gonna get
getting Dame.
anybody.
You're not getting Dame. You're not getting Kyrie. You're not getting KD. You're not getting Booker. You're not getting none of those players.
You
Those are
could get
aging. Those
you could get a Kyrie.
nah,
The
bro.
D'Angelo
Kyrie in
Russell, the
Minnesota.
Brooklyn Nets could welcome D'Angelo Russell back to Brooklyn.
They could, but
With
they're
a
not
couple of
gonna.
draft picks, with a couple of
But
draft
they're
picks,
not
you
gonna. But
could.
they're not gonna. You're not going there. I mean, they Brooklyn's already said they want stars. They want future stars. D'Angelo
Young
Russell is not a
stars though.
star. Yeah, but
Young
D'Angelo Russell,
stars.
what, 25, 26, 25,
He's a young
26?
star. He's a young
Yeah.
star. He was a young star when he was
After,
on Brooklyn.
after
Got him to the
you
playoffs.
already after you already traded him the first time, do you want him to come back to that same team?
How many
I,
players
I
we have
don't
seen
know.
come back to the same team?
I mean, you've seen it a lot. I agree with you, but it's just I don't think that. I don't think Brooklyn would be that
I'm
team.
not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying it's a possibility.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a little shaky on that one, but I don't know. I don't know about Brooklyn.
Okay.
I could see the Jazz. He could have been part of that trade. The Jazz would have been perfect. They don't have a point guard, at least in my
For who?
opinion now. I mean, if they're going to trade D'Angelo Russell, he could have been part of that Gobert trade. He could have been part of that trade. The Jazz
But you got
currently
Michael.
don't have
But
a
you got a
starting
big
point guard.
contract. You got a big contract, with Michael Conley. They're not going to trade D'Angelo Russell for Michael
But
Conley.
Conley,
Why would you want
Conley's
to take on
not
that big
going.
contract for?
Conley's not on. Oh, that's right. That's right. Conley is on the Jazz. That's right. Oh, we forgot about Conley. Oh,
Conley has a big contract. You got $100 million
I
contract. Nobody
forgot.
going to trade for that.
I mean, sure. We seen some crazy contracts, bro. We can't say, but anything's possible. But in terms of that, bro, it's like I can't explain it to you right now. D'Angelo Russell right now is a commodity because by next year he's going to get traded regardless. He's going to get traded.
Well, that's your
It's just what it
opinion.
is.
I
I
don't,
mean,
I don't think he's going
you
to get
got
traded.
Cat in terms of the future. Ant is the future. Anthony Edwards is the future. Regardless of Cat signing that super deal, that super max. At the end of the day, Anthony Edwards is the future of that team. We can agree with that, right?
Nobody
I
agreed that
believe that.
D'Angelo Russell was the franchise of the team. That was the
Right.
franchise when he got
He
there.
never was. Right. That's what I'm saying. You got Cat, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert. Those are your three right there. That's your future. D'Angelo Russell's not going to be part of that. Plus, I think his contract runs out like another year or two anyway. So why
Yeah,
would you
but
keep
who are you going to
on?
get him
And
for?
don't know.
You
That's
want
the
you
thing.
want to
I
play
don't know.
you want to play your chances in free agency to get a top point guard, or you want to make a trade and actually use his trade value to get somebody in return in the same actually level that he's on. The question
Well,
is, who would you trade for Russell? Who would you trade for Russell?
D'Angelo Russell. I honestly I don't have that answer. Maybe if you want to go SGA from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander from Oklahoma City. I mean, he's a B plus player. He's not an A, but he's a B
He's not a
plus.
point guard though.
He plays the one. He's more of a two, but he can play the point guard as well.
That would not be a good fit for Timberwolves.
I mean, I'm using
Yeah, you
examples
need
of B plus players.
you need a natural B level player point guard.
I mean, there are not that many out there right
Alexander's not
now.
enough. I don't think OKC is actually going to trade Alexander because he's the focal point of the future of OKC.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. There's not that many legit, like I won't say pure, but point guards like that. They're not that many.
Right. Unless
Unless
you
it's
put
somebody
a
that you can
package
say, yo,
together,
right,
a 3-team trade or something like
three,
that.
maybe you have to go 14 trade. Maybe you have to go 4.
Yeah.
You might
I
not
mean,
have
I
no
agree.
choice. But
Um,
I do like the trade though. I think the trade was good though.
yeah, it's a good trade. Yeah, I like Rudy Gobert being on the Timberwolves. You bring that defensive presence. He put Cat in his natural position, and which is the problem. Him gaining all that weight for him actually coming in the league. The only thing is the depth on the
Hmm.
bench, and I actually think the X factor is going to be D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell actually have to show out like he did in Brooklyn. If D'Angelo Russell could play like he did in Brooklyn and actually lead the way he led that Brooklyn team to the playoffs or what they
Right.
had,
Right.
D'Angelo Russell could actually put the Timberwolves in position to be a second round team. I'm not going farther than that. I'm saying a second round team if they don't bump into a Memphis or nothing like that.
Right. I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. I mean, this will easily right now. This makes the Timberwolves what, top four? Top four. Do you put them ahead of? Well, they're not better than Golden State. Let's eliminate that right now. They're
Oh
not as
hell
close as
no, hell no.
and they're
As of
not
right
as
now,
close as
no.
Golden State. Are they better than Phoenix? I'm
That's
not
tough.
sure. That's tough
Adding Rudy, that's tough.
because Rudy, in my
I put them
opinion,
equal.
is ooh,
He's that
Rudy and who?
defensive factor
DeAndre
though.
Ayton.
Rudy is a multi-time All-Star. DeAndre Ayton is not,
Yeah, DeAndre
and they
Ayton.
both. And
DeAndre Ayton was not good in the playoffs. Let's be honest. He
I
got
don't want to shit.
dominated by a man half his
Y-
size.
y- I understand that, but I don't want to shit all the way on the DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
But DeAndre Ayton did make it to the finals as well. He actually helped that team make it to the finals, even though he got
Right.
destroyed by Giannis. But DeAndre Ayton is a vocal point for that Suns team as that core. But as of right now, I'm gonna go with Rudy Gobert. Rudy
So
Gobert
you're
is the
going
one-time
Minnesota.
All-Star, most-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is more important to his team than DeAndre Ayton as of right
Oh no,
now.
I heard that. No, absolutely, absolutely. And you just,
Yeah.
and I guess you're just speaking just for defense. If you're speaking defense, absolutely. Are
Offensively,
they
because he's
better?
a lob threat,
Okay, that's cool. But so DeAndre Ayton, he can be a lot threat as well.
but not much as a Rudy Gobert.
Right. Are they better than
He's
Dallas?
taller. Who?
Timberwolves. Are they better than
Timberwolves right
Dallas?
now?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're
As
better
of
than
right now, they're
Dallas.
better than Dallas.
Okay. Are
If
they going to
if
be?
Dallas need a second All Star. If I was Mark Cuban, I'd be calling the Portland Trailblazers right now to see
Calling for
what I
Dame?
could get. Absolutely, Dame Dollar and Luca on the same team.
Yeah, that's tough.
My
That's a problem.
lord,
That changes the whole Western Conference immediately. That changes a lot in the Western Conference.
my lord.
Now, here's the
Or
thing.
getting a Donovan Mitchell as well. Those two plays, Dame Dollar and Donovan Mitchell.
With
If they
Luca,
get either one of those guys with Luca,
and Luca, here's the crazy part. Luca
listen.
doesn't always have to get the ball down the court. Oh, that's
Exactly.
scary.
And Luca is a multi-player. See, he could play. He could push your ass up.
Hmm.
He could bust your ass on that mid range, and also he could do the step back threes, shoot up, spot up for threes like Trey Young and Steph do. He can hit from long range as well. So Luca is multi when it comes on the offensive end. He needs to play a little more defense well, but on the offensive end, that boy can shoot from anywhere on the court, and he can push you up. Adding that on with a Dame Dollar or a Donovan Mitchell, Mark Cuban owes the Dallas Mavericks. Like, listen here. Tell your GM to make this shit happen. If
Right,
I was Mark Cuban, I'll go in at the Dame Dollar first. If he's not available, I know Dame Dollar has this loyalty thing when it comes to the Portland Trailblazers. I don't know
right,
why, but if he's not available, I'm hitting up the Jazz for Donovan Mitchell because everybody knows Donovan Mitchell went out.
right. So here's in my opinion another team that teams do not talk about in the Western Conference. Are they better than the Denver Nuggets? That's with
Who?
healthy Michael
The
Porter.
Mavericks?
No, the Timberwolves. Are they better than a healthy Michael Porter and a healthy Jamal Murray?
Healthy Jamal Murray and Michael Porter. I
Hmm.
believe is even. I believe those five on both teams are even. If they was to meet,
I take
hold
Denver.
on.
I take Denver.
If they was to meet, because you gotta remember they gave away. They made a trade
Right.
and they gave away. What's his name?
You talking about Denver?
Yeah, Denver. Who they traded away?
Uh,
Bolton, Baton.
Monte Morris,
Monte Morris,
and Will Barton to
Will
Washington
Barton.
for KCP and I think it was KCP and I forgot who the
Somebody
player
else.
was. It was
Right.
definitely somebody else.
KCP is a good pickup for the Denver Nuggets, but I
Absolutely.
think I still think they are even up. The only difference is it comes to if they was to meet up in a playoff series, it
Mm.
will come down to the benches on
And both teams
how.
don't have good benches though.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I have to
Right,
prove on in the offseason.
right,
If both teams could,
right.
if Minnesota prove on the bench this offseason, they could be actually better than the Denver Nuggets. But if Denver actually proves more on their benches, see, it's a strength and power type of thing. I think both teams it all depends on what roster they have and what additions they have.
Mm.
Michael Porter, I can't trust right now.
I can't. I agree with you. I
They
agree
they
with you.
either have to find if they could get him back healthy, maybe to the All
I,
Star break and try to made a trade for him
bro, I think we're
while his
past
stock is
trying to get
high.
healthy. I think we're past trying to get him healthy, bro. Because I think that back problem is always going to be an issue.
But the issue is if he's not healthy, he's not tradable. You're not gonna get the same amount back for him. So if you allow him to come back a little bit healthy, make him make his impact on the season and actually put him on a trading block and actually see what's out there for the market for him, I would trade Michael Porter Jr. in a heartbeat to
Mm.
get more quality players back to help my bench. But at the same time, as of right now, both teams don't even up to me. I don't care if Joker MVP or not. Adding Rudy Gobert is a big issue because you have to
Right.
deal with Cat and got to deal with Rudy Gobert if y'all play in
I
the
agree
playoff
with you.
series.
I agree with you. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that, man.
All right. Closing topic. We all see Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Liv Morgan is the woman's Money in the
Yeah.
Bank.
Who?
Uh,
Who? Would that be my crush? Would that be my crush? Go ahead,
I
Gay.
mean, you
Go
can
ahead.
say that.
I just,
My
I
boo
just,
is on
no,
vacation.
no, 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 no. I don't want to
Uh,
hear that crap. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that
she's on
garbage.
vacation. She's on
Garbage.
vacation.
Garbage.
My boo, Charlotte Flair is on vacation, but Liv Morgan, cashed in her money. She won the Money in the Bank that same night, and she also cashed it in to win the SmackDown Women's Champion. What was your
Can we get some love for Liv? Can we get a hand clap for Liv,
I
please?
give her a round of applause. I like Liv. I like I like Liv Morgan. I like Liv
That's
Morgan.
boo.
Oh please. Okay.
That's my crush.
All right, go ahead.
If I
What's
didn't
your
have,
take on Liv Morgan?
I mean, first of all, Elwood Park, New Jersey, stand up. Jersey, stand up. We get it. We get
Oh my God.
it. We here. No, first of all, don't hate. You had your time. You had your time. You had your
I said
anger.
I
You
just
let
say
it out. No, you just hating
whatever.
because
Whatever.
Charlotte Flair didn't make
Watch your
an
mouth.
appearance like she is supposed to be. The woman's already a 14-time champion.
And
Greedy.
what's the point?
You're greedy. You want more. You want more.
I don't
That's
want to
it.
win money. I
That's
didn't want to win Money in the Bank. I didn't want to win Money in the Bank. If she showed
no.
up,
You.
she's
You
gonna
was
win the
trying to.
Royal Rumble. She's
No.
gonna win the Royal Rumble
No.
again
No.
and go to WrestleMania to beat Liv Morgan or Ronda Rousey because she knows she's gonna get a rematch.
Wow.
Probably at
Anyway.
SummerSlam.
Anywho, first of all, I'm so proud to live.
She
I'm
knows
so
the fact.
happy as hell. Ain't no damn fact. I'm so
It's a
happy for
fact.
Liv right
Liv
now.
Morgan gonna
She
lose
got
that
a
title before
daughter that
SummerSlam.
she.
I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
She'll lose that
We
title before
passed. We
WrestleMania.
passed. She. No, we need her. We need her Liv to hold that title for the rest of the year. We need Liv to
What?
hold that title
For
for the
what?
rest. Listen, you have Liv has worked her ass off. Number one.
Who
Number
cares?
two. Shout out. Oh, be quiet. It's not always about Becky, Charlotte. It ain't always about Charlotte.
Watch
Sasha
your
will
mouth.
probably got. I think she got released. We don't know. It ain't about Oscar. It ain't about Ronda. And it ain't about Bailey. We got some new blood. Obviously, everybody got tired of Ronda Rousey. We want heel Ronda. We want UFC ass kicking Ronda Rousey. That's what people want. Yeah, we want
Nobody got tired of Ronda
Rousey.
Rousey. Stop the
No.
nonsense.
You know why?
Nobody
Because
got
there's
tired
no
of. Okay, every time she come out, she get a pop. Nobody. They got tired of Ronda Rousey.
because there's no
They actually
competition.
Liv Morgan for all them years. She had bust her ass with the Riot Squad and
And
stuff
she
like.
had
They
a fan,
owe Liv Morgan.
and she has a bigger fan base than Ronda Rousey. You don't like it, but it's the
Oh,
truth.
wait a minute. What?
Right now, WWE,
Liv Morgan has a bigger fan base than Ronda Rousey?
and WWE, absolutely. Right now, she does. Yes, she is because she's a champion. People want it. Go ahead, press the button. Go ahead, press the button.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
Stop the cat.
Oh,
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
I'll say it again.
A bigger fan base than Ronda Rousey?
Yes, because they seen
Oh.
her bust her ass. They seen her work. People wanted Liv to win, and you heard the crowd in Vegas. You heard the emotions. You saw her on Raw. You saw her turn up. She should hold the title until the end of 2023. Hell, if you want to have her go to WrestleMania with it, even better, even better. But don't have a Charlotte come back and beat her at SummerSlam and crush it. Like,
What do you mean,
come on.
don't? You suck.
So,
Liv Morgan sucks. She can't cut a promo to save her life, man. Stop it. The only thing that works for her is her looks. That's the only thing that works for her is her looks. Liv Morgan to hold the title for a year like Charlotte Flair did and like a Roman Reigns did.
So
Liv Morgan?
So Charlotte Flair didn't win a championship off looks?
No, she didn't. It's pure talent. She's a Flair, sir.
It's overrated.
Pure talent.
Overrated.
In your opinion, she's overrated, but everybody know that Charlotte Flair is the greatest woman champion of all time since Elijah Blaze Medusa. Everybody knows that. I want to hear it.
Anyway, back to what I said. Don't have this girl face Charlotte and come back and face her at SummerSlam.
Please, though.
Match. No.
It's all about numbers, sir.
I don't care about numbers.
No, that's what counts as numbers. Can she put butts in the seats? Liv Morgan put butts in the seats for her, for fans like you and I to come see her at every house, show, every pay-per-view, and make the company money. Can Liv Morgan do that on a weekly basis? My opinion, hell to the no. Because when Charlotte Flair comes back, they'll give it to Charlotte Flair or they'll give it back to Ronda Rousey for a WrestleMania moment. So stop it.
No.
Liv Morgan is like Mandy Rose going to NXT to win a championship. Okay, nobody cares.
Such a hater, first of all. Why is it always with you? Always got to be about Charlotte Flair.
That's my boo. First of all, that's my boo. That's number one.
And
number two, she's the greatest woman champion of all time.
She ain't better than Trish Stratus. Well, she did beat her, but that don't mean nothing.
Oh, she did better. That don't count.
She got lucky that night.
I don't count. She's better than Medusa. I love Medusa.
That's not saying
But
much.
she's better than Elijah Blaze, Medusa, everyone call her.
She ain't better than Lita.
Hell yeah, she's better than Lita. What you talking about? Did she beat Lita?
No, she's never faced Lita before.
Yes, she did. At the Rumble, right?
No, that was the Rumble. That's the Royal Rumble. That don't count.
No. Lita didn't have a one-on-one match with Charlotte Flair?
No, that was Becky, bro. That was elimination.
Oh, that was Becky. Oh yeah, you're right.
See, look at you.
She still would have lost. She still would have lost though. I mean, Charlotte Flair we talking about here. That's Charlotte Flair.
See, that's your problem. You want people to come back. You want Charlotte to come back over and over and over again. and have the title thing over and over and over again, and have her win over and over. People are tired of the same old thing. Once Charlotte Flair, I'm like, oh, here we go. They're gonna put her in a SummerSlam match, or probably a triple threat with Ronda Rousey,
And
Liv
that's what it's
Morgan is
and
gonna
that's the
end up.
sign.
No,
And that's
see,
the sign to
no,
watch your mouth and be respectful.
no, ain't no
That's
respect.
really
I'm tired of the same old garbage over
watch
and
your
over
mouth.
again. Charlotte Flair comes back. Oh, I don't need a title shot. I'm Charlotte Flair. I am the opportunity. No, damn it, times are
She is the
changing.
opportunity. What you talking about?
No, man, she got the opportunity on a one-on-one match with somebody else for all I care. We don't
Oh my
care.
God! All right,
We don't care. We don't care.
you're a
We
hater.
don't
You're a
care.
hater. You're a hater. Don't hit
Give
my
this
wife
woman
like
the
that.
respect that she deserves. We
She
don't see the media.
she gets some respect, but she ain't no damn Charlotte
No,
Flair.
and she don't need to be. She Liv Morgan. That's all that matters.
Did Liv
She's the
Morgan?
real.
Did Liv Morgan come in the same time as when Charlotte Flair, Becky, and all them came in?
No, she came in like a year or two after.
A year after.
A year or two after, yes.
No, not a year or two. A year after.
It doesn't matter. So what?
And still didn't succeed. After Team
Okay,
Bad
well,
got dismantled and stuff
that's
like
not her
that,
fault. And that's
she
her
still
fault.
didn't succeed.
Is that her fault?
Listen, if you can't get over, you can't get over.
She's
That's the
getting
nature
over
of the
now,
business.
bro. She's over now. She's the champion.
She
Washington
not over
Blade
than
couldn't
Charlotte
be the.
Flair is.
Oh my God, why? Because
And Liv
we
Morgan
don't.
over than Charlotte Flair?
Right now, yes. You know why? Because we
Oh
don't
my God.
care. I'm gonna give you a simple reason. I'm gonna give you a simple reason. We don't care for Charlotte Flair no more. We don't
Yes, you
want
do.
her.
Everybody cares about Charlotte Flair. You just
No,
fronting.
no.
You just fronting because you like Liv Morgan.
You.
Stop it.
I do like her. I do like her. I love my woman better, but I like Liv Morgan. She's cool. She's
Oh my
cute.
God.
But we don't want
I
Charlotte Flair. We don't need Charlotte Flair. We don't want
yes,
to
we do.
see
The
Charlotte
world, the
Flair.
wrestling world needs Charlotte
No,
Flair as the women's
no.
champion. I don't
You
care if
want
it's
Charlotte Flair.
WE, New
Oh my
Japan,
God.
or AEW. The world cannot function. Excuse me. The wrestling world cannot function without
Oh,
Charlotte Ashley Flair.
well, apparently they
Period.
function. Well, apparently they function real damn fine right now.
She's on vacation, sir.
That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. I'm
When she
cool
come
with
back from
Charlotte.
vacation, you know it's a wrap for Liv Morgan. You know that, right? She's not gonna hold the title anymore, sir. Charlotte Flair's gonna
No,
give revenge on Ronda Rousey, sir. You know that, sir.
but she can get her Flair.
Do you
She can
recognize
have
that,
her.
sir?
She can have her one-on-one match with Ronda Rousey. It just won't be for the
It could be
title.
a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair's gonna win that match. You know that, right?
We don't want that. Nobody don't want that.
It's gonna happen, sir.
We don't want that. We
Mr.
don't want that.
Wilson's gonna happen.
We don't need that. People like you. See, if you were in charge of booking, you'd be a horrible booker. We don't want that. We
Oh,
don't want it.
really? Really? I've been a Harvard booker.
We
You
don't
want to
want it.
book people like Liv Morgan?
Bro,
Who else you want to book? Yeah, who else you want to book?
bro,
You want Mandy Rose, who ain't gonna
bro.
generate any money to the company. Who else you want? Who else you want to book? Mr. Wilson. Who else?
Why you hating, brother? I just want to
Nobody
why
hating.
you hating?
I'm asking you a
Why you
question.
I ain't ask me to go. You won't let Liv live. Let Liv live. That's why she the champ right now.
I'm gonna let her
Everybody
live in
happy.
her moment, but at the
Every,
end of the day, it ain't gonna last.
everybody happy but you. Cause you sitting over there hating.
Um,
Cause when's Charlotte coming back? Oh, she should just come in this
that's what I'm
Friday.
waiting for.
Just
Excuse me,
have
Raw is boring
no.
without
You know
Charlotte
what?
Flair.
No. You know what she should do? Live the
SmackDown
way
was
you did.
boring without Charlotte Flair.
This is please, Shottel is way better. Let me tell you something right now. This is what you the booker. This is what I do. Have Liv like, you know what? I'm feeling so competitive right now. I'm gonna hold a SmackDown Women's Championship Open Challenge match, and then Charlotte Flair walks out, and everybody's like, "Oh, see, here we go with the bullshit again. You won't even let this girl live." And then here you go
For,
talk about
what?
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
Charlotte Flair should be Women's Raw Champion and SmackDown Champion, just like Roman Reigns is Raw Champion and Universal Champion on both brands. Charlotte Flair should hold both titles.
oh my God. What's wrong with you?
It is blasphemy. Let me tell you, you're gonna have the Usos being tag team champions with the Bloodline, holding both tag team titles on Raw and SmackDown. You're gonna have Roman Reigns holding both brand titles and not have Charlotte Flair holding both brand titles. I mean, what the hell the world's coming to? You gonna let Liv Morgan, and let me ask you a question: what the hell happened to the women's tag team titles? What the hell happened to the women's tag? I haven't seen it in a couple of months. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It should have happened in the damn first place. At the end of the day, Charlotte Flair should be both brands champion. Period. You know that. You need to show some respect to the women's greatest champion of all time. That's Charlotte Ashley Flair. Show some respect, my boo.
Nope, we good over here. We good. We don't need her.
Anyway, let's get it. Anyway, when you're hating yourself, let's get out of here. You got any closing remarks?
Nah, bro, another good episode. It's right here, Saucy Discourse. I appreciate everybody watching us again because we got something big coming up for this summer, possibly this month, next month. We never know. We might be back in the studio. We might be doing somewhere live. We might be at a boat. We might be at a party. We might be in the moon. You never know. But we coming. When we coming strong, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, we got something cooking up and just need y'all to stick with us. We got to give our shout out to our 95 crew. I got to say hello to my beautiful girlfriend. Hey, baby. Miss you, baby. Hey, baby. Just want to say hi. Go ahead, brother.
Are you
I gotta
done?
Say hi to my lady. I got to say hi to my lady.
I mean, you're supposed to. You're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? I got to say hi to my lady. You're hating self.
Whatever. Anyway, want to thank everybody for joining in on the live stream, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. We appreciate you watching the live stream. If you're not watching the live stream, if you're watching the rerun on YouTube or on our Facebook page, which is Social Nation TV page, make sure to subscribe to that page as well. The link is in the description. Make sure to subscribe, share the podcast. We appreciate you. If you listen at home, just listen to the audio while you're at work. You're at home, where you at the movies, or you're waiting to the movies, where you're on a trip, public transportation. Doesn't matter if you listen to Saucy Discourse on audio, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast. We appreciate you. And don't forget to go to Teespring and get some official Saucy Discourse merch. Man, we got everything. We got shirts, we got hoodies. We got even stuff for the damn pets. We got pet hoodies and stuff like that. So for the one time coming up, the pet, you want your pet to be cold and stuff like that. It gets you some pet hoodies and stuff, okay? So make sure you go to Saucy Discourse on Teespring. The link is provided below. We want to thank everybody for joining in today. And we will see you on episode 25. And taking us out
25,
is Fresh Montana, Boogie Down Bronx, by the way. Fresh Montana Wayne. Worry about nothing. Peace and love, everybody. And always remember the words of Fat Joe.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
We out of here, y'all. Peace and love.